Boys, this episode of the podcast is proudly sponsored by our good friends over at Wagyu Boys, mate. They make the best Wagyu steak around for affordable prices right here in Prestons, Western Sydney. Cuz if you haven't tried them already, you're missing out. I had my little event for Dogs versus Storm over at Wagyu Boys. Everybody left very satisfied. Even my boss came. My boss knew I was leaving work and he came and he loved it, and he's been there already another time since then. Once you go, you get addicted. You can't quit, but it's addicted to something good. Good food that's cooked in no seed oils. Everything is cooked in either beef tallow or ghee. And, mate, it's just, he's got the best food items in the world, mate. You can have Wagyu in like 20 different ways. He's got 2 Lebanese desserts, Nutella Sambursik and Znud, both cooked exceptionally. His mum makes it and they cook it there. His mum makes it like every day. They go and cook it. It's some of the best stuff you will have, like, genuinely, and it won't break your bank. If you tell a lie, so he's saying, yeah, he'll take good care of you, bro. Mate, trust me, Wagyu Boys, and he's got some new items coming, including some items they're classified right now, but when they come out, you're gonna be interested. All right. My favorite boy is the Wagyu snack pack, mate. The large one. He comes with Wagyu pieces and some of the best chips you've ever had in your life. I don't know what he puts in that chip, the spices and rub that he puts on the fries, but mate, whatever it is, if you said there was crack in there, I would believe it. That's how addictive they are. Shout out to Wagyu Boys for sponsoring this episode of the show, and mate, enjoy.
Lads and gents, welcome back to another episode of League. Lads, I'm here with Overrated Vic. As always, you're becoming part of the furniture now, bro.
I know, far out. Reserve grade call-up or first grade call-ups.
You got your first grade call-up, and that's it. No one else you're not getting dropped for anyone.
Appreciate it, boys. Thank
Freddie,
you.
I miss you, bro.
I'm back.
We had a little incident before the podcast started. He did walk in, and maybe we'll go on the Instagram and watch it, but he did walk in and he's seen something to his right that he did not like, and it's not NRL related. Apparently his son's name is Geordie, so I'm just gonna let you.
What?
His son's name is
His
Geordie.
son's middle name is Geordie.
Middle name is Geordie.
I guess it's not a Geordie anymore, bro.
Jersey missing.
It's just temporary.
There's a jersey missing. His name is Bruno Guimaraes, and he's going to over at Vic's club, and because they need midfielders, they're getting rid of midfielders, so just a bit of salt on the wound.
Why there? Anywhere else but there and your team.
Liverpool?
Anywhere but your
Liverpool
two teams.
for 45 million?
Do you want to get punched in the mouth? I'll quote Bob Catter.
Don't
say that.
We've got to have him on the pod, eh? Just bring Lebo food around.
Bro, I wouldn't go to North Queensland and watch football or nothing, but I would go to far North Queensland to see Bob Catter.
He's an icon. It's just all over us, but we love him, bro.
Bro, what a legend.
What a legend.
My favourite Lebanese man.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Boys, before we get into all the rugby league talks and the round and origin, of course, there's something we want to speak about. It's in regards to Jason Saab. Now, Jason Saab has been eligible, or he's just made himself eligible for the Lebanon team, the Cedars team, which is something we're very proud of. It's actually something that makes us happy because we, from Australia, from Sydney specifically, a lot of us Lebos, from a young age, we grow up on rugby league, on NRL. That's what we grow up with. That's what we love. And a lot of us don't make it far because we end up having jobs, commitments. We want to get married, have responsibilities. And NRL just doesn't cut it. Or we just don't get picked. I don't know why, but it happens. Now, for someone like Jason Saab, someone who is extreme talent, very fast, an athlete of all kinds, for him to actually say, hey, I want to play for Lebanon, and you know the story more than I do, like with the whole eligibility thing. But there's been some people out there that they've had their opinion on it, that he shouldn't be eligible to play to play for the Cedar team because he's not a Lebanese. He didn't grow up as a fucking Lebanese guy. Now I want you to take it away and tell us your thoughts on this, because you're a big advocate for the Cedar team, of course, and you're a big advocate for fucking anything that's got to do with Lebanese and rugby league.
And I'm a big advocate for fairness, and I think this is a very niche situation, niche scenario, very unique situation in my opinion. And I think in this case, because if Jason Saab wasn't adopted and grew up with a Lebanese family and had a Lebanese last name, if his situation was just honestly, what's his name? He used to play for Parramatta. Why can't I remember his name?
Who?
The back rower.
Tim Manor?
No. He's not Leb, but he's from Greenacre. Fuck it. Ryan Madison.
Ryan Madison.
Ryan Madison.
Yeah.
If it was like Ryan Madison, he just hung out with all these Lebs and says bro, cousin, man every sentence. And Like, I get it, like, why people would be mad. But this is a guy that isn't pretend Lebanese. Jason Saab has a Lebanese last name because he's taken his dad's last name because he's been adopted and he's grown up in a Lebanese household his whole life. For me, this guy is as Lebanese as we are, bro. All right? People are saying, oh, if he was a citizen, I don't understand. Brother, I could be a Chinese citizen. Are you going to let me play for China? I'm not. I'm 0% Chinese. Like, I think this weighs more than a citizenship. And people are like, for the people who think this will ruin the structural integrity, or it's not structural integrity, construction, the competitive integrity of the actual World Cup. You go find me another case where this might work, because there's no other people that are adopted, and if they were adopted and grew up most of their life with this family and in this culture, like, this is the culture he knows.
Yeah, he wants to represent his family.
Should not be like this. He wants to represent his lineage. This is his lineage. Like, bro, honestly, fuck blood. I don't give a shit about blood, bro. When this guy is as Lebanese as me and you, because he got brought up and raised the same way we did, bro.
Yep.
Like,
took the surname, grew up with this family. This family took him in. For someone to sort of people to make sort of comments around, oh, he shouldn't play for Lebanon. When I found out he was eligible for Lebanon, I was stoked for him. I was so happy for him because this guy has grown up being a Lebanese man. You know, having a family that took him on, taking the surname, and living the Lebanese culture, living the Lebanese way, living the Lebanese life in Australia, and obviously, you know, having those two cultures, the Australian Lebanese cultures, together and combined and living and breathing those day to day. So, like you said, Freddie, and just airing what you said, man, he is just as Lebanese as the both of you.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
There was a video I saw yesterday. I thought it was incredibly harsh, and I was very tempted to sort of comment, but I don't understand why there's a real sort of negativity,
an entitled opinion.
Yeah, and it's just, and it's like, if you want the game to grow, this is another avenue for or particularly the international game, where there's so many advocates for the international game. And if you want this game to go worldwide, these are the avenues sometimes that we need to sort of enable to have guys like Jason Saab, mind you, who's in career best form. He's in career best form. He's actually on fire,
and he's young.
He will add a lot of value to Lebanon, particularly in the outside backs there as well, with Kurrajong as well. So, yeah, it's just disappointing to see people throwing shade.
Yeah, that's my issue. For
someone who's actually, first and foremost, just as entitled as anyone else, and has actually earned the right. He's actually earned the right. He's earned the right.
I honestly feel like if it was, like, I don't want to take this, like, this argument. I want to,
it's not an argument.
If he was going to the Cook Islands, I don't think anybody would bat an eye.
Listen,
I actually don't think anyone would bat an eye.
Yeah, because
it's Lebanon, people all of a sudden have an issue with it.
They care. Like, I don't
know if it's because the team's going to be good. I don't know if it's because of other reasons. I don't know, bro. But go look up the name Saab. Besides the car brand, it's all Lebs.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Yes.
Shout out Abbas Saab, my favorite Saab, bro, besides Jason.
But, like, that's the thing, Fred. And I'm Lebanese, and I don't like to play like a victim. Like, oh, it's always, you're picking on us. I don't like that shit, right?
No, it's not that,
yeah, it's not that, but I feel like it is like that. Because if this guy went to Cook Island, Samoa, someone else, no one would bat an eyelid, cuz. No one would say anything. Everyone would be like, oh, okay. No one would even talk. It wouldn't even be a conversation. And this guy is probably fucking as much as a Lebanon as Mitchell Moses is, cuz. Like, the guy probably eats more kibbanaya than Mitchell Moses does. You know what I mean? He's probably hanging around more argiles and more tabules than Mitchell Moses does.
It's the upbringing.
It's not just Mitchell Moses. It's just an example.
And also, if he was going to another nation, I think we'd all have the same standpoint. Like, it's not just because he's joining the Cedars who we're supporting.
But if someone tells me that, listen, bro, I feel like I'm Lebanese, like, because I grew up with my stepdad is Lebanese. Everyone in my family, I go to Lebanese weddings. I eat Lebanese way. I do things the Lebanese traditional way. I'm not going to say to him, no, you're not Lebanese. Who the fuck am I to say that?
Exactly, yeah.
Can I give you another perspective as well, just aside from that? People are saying international game, you know, we want to see more competitive games. You want to see it grow. These are the type of things you need to allow to happen.
Of course.
No one wants to see 60-0, 40-0 games in international football.
I've never been interested in international football, and honestly, I'm going to be interested now. because of how
Yeah.
competitive. Like the past couple of years, it's been much tighter, much better. I hate the Samoans, the Tongans, everyone's celebrating around my streets. I'm happy for them. Like they don't. All these players don't need to play for Australia, bro.
Yeah, well, the Pacific Islands are emerging like rapidly
Crazy.
right now. Why not? Why not a country like Lebanon, which is honestly, in my view, has been the backbone of rugby league. Growing up where we grow up, it's amongst the Lebanese community. It's rugby league.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So why say no to growing in what my view is the backbone of rugby league, particularly where we come from?
In the West as well, yeah.
We live and breathe it. Our families live
Yep.
and breathe it. So why take that away? Why take an opportunity from someone who has literally been and lives with a Lebanese family? He's taken them on. They see Jason as their son. Jason sees his parents, his family, his cousins as his cousins, as their blood.
And we should
why take away from that. We should embrace it.
We should show
Celebrate
some
it.
love to the people that actually took him into his family, Lebanese people that
100%.
took him into his family,
Credit to them.
and nurtured him to be. I'm not saying
Exactly
without
right.
them, but obviously he's had that support of a family, cuz you know what I mean.
That's
Big credit to them, and he just wants to pay them
you
back.
can't put a price on that as well. You can't put a price or any value on parents. And honestly, I'm not sure their names, but credit to them, bless them for
100%. They changed
for-
someone's life.
for taking taking a child into their life and making them their own.
Yeah.
I love this, man. I'm just so happy that he's going to be able to play for us. I was over the moon when I heard the news because I really didn't think he'd be able to. Like, I think the NRL would just be too strict here. But good on the NRL for allowing this. I think it's a really good thing, and I think it's a really good thing for Jason, and it's a really good thing for the Lebanese community. I think, like, outside, I think of all the, because we live in a very multicultural country, even more multicultural state, right? And I feel
Area
like
as well.
of all the nations that have sort of immigrated here, I feel like the Lebanese community are one of the biggest that back rugby league because it's like ingrained in our culture. Like everyone, like
Regardless of
Bro.
who you support.
my
It's-
Taita
the
watches
passion
it,
runs
bro.
Bro, how much conversations do we have on a weekly basis? WhatsApp on a
Barbecues,
WhatsApp,
family
right?
events, meetings.
We have
catch
African
ups.
friends. I'm Lebanese. Like we're all different cultures. It's like we talk about rugby league. Like it's just important to us as it is to everything else.
There's only one thing that Lebos talk about more than invoices and construction beefs and everything. It's rugby league, mate.
Yeah.
Like my dad would have an argument with a Greek or another Leb on site or whatever when I'd be working with him on school holidays, and then when they kiss and make up, the first thing they say, they start talking about Souths or the Dogs or whatever.
But what does that tell you, Fred? It brings people together.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
This is something that should bring the whole rugby league community together, knowing that there's an avenue for players to play international rugby league. You want the international game to grow. You want this game on a world scale. These are the things that we need to enable to have that and to showcase what this game is capable of doing on a world level.
Shows us the World Cup as well, like the FIFA World Cup, right? Yeah, that's a bigger scale, but look how much unity we've seen from it.
Yeah.
Like we see, like the Japanese doing the Norway thing. Like we've seen, like everyone embracing everything, and it's so beautiful to see. Like, and I seen something. This is probably a bit off topic, but it was like a photo of the World Cup. It was like a reel, and it's like, this is what the world would be like without governments. Like everyone would just get along. No one would think this. Everyone would just be happy because everyone would be enjoying time together. And you know what I mean? So I think it's important. Sports does unite us, and rugby league is just a fucking big factor for us Aussies. So yeah, I don't agree with those takes.
I love Deej. Like I love Deej, bro. Like King Deej, who dropped the video that sort of stirred up the. Because no one was really speaking about it.
Yeah,
So
I
I
don't
didn't
really know who
I
you
didn't
are.
make
You
a
know
video
who
about it, but I know about because he's a streamer. Like,
Yeah.
that's sort of where I come from. You know what I mean? Deej is mad, but I just disagree with him.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can still love someone and disagree with
Nah,
him.
yeah, we all have
Like,
an
cuz
opinion.
I argue with this cunt non-stop.
Yeah.
That's the
We
beauty.
don't always see eye to eye, but it's still boys.
That's the beauty of sport. Everyone's with their
bro.
views and
It's my
opinions.
best mate in
And
that, cuz we're friends. But shout out, I love the stream of you and Habbo too. It was,
That was fun.
gone.
Shout out Crash Claim. Shout out to Havo.
Habbo just-
Havo left the stream and jumped on a plane and went.
Yeah, boys. Let's get straight into Losball. We've had a great topic about Jason Saab. Laurie Daly, I apologize for doubting you. Honestly, boys, I'll be completely honest with you. The 48 hours, so like Tuesday, Wednesday, I started to not doubt him anymore. Wallah, I was like, fuck, this guy might pull it off, lad. He might do something. Not publicly, but I'm like, he might do something and we might be parading this guy after. We all might have to apologize. I don't apologize for one thing. There's a lot of things decisions that he made that weren't right. Game 1, game 2. There's a lot of interchanges, a lot of things like that, selections that we don't agree with, and it took us to game 3. Like it made us get to game 3. If it wasn't, I think our squad is a much better squad. Fucking pen and paper. But it's Origin. You don't know what happens. And this is just a formal apology to Laurie Daly. A lot of people have apologized to him in the past week, rightly so. So, yeah, congratulations to New South Wales. It feels very fucking nice the next day to wake up. Wallah, I was like on a job site yarning on WhatsApp. I was like on voice records. Fucking boys, we did it! Like at 8 in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee. It's just a good feeling. And I hope that we just dominate from it. I just want to dominate. You know what I mean? I might lose a series here and there. I want to fucking... We have a team that should be dominating all aspects of the Origin arena, cuz. So, yeah, boys, I said my piece about Origin. We'll get into the details, but what was your thoughts on
I'm sorry too. I don't think I was too harsh on him, to be fair, but I was just left I just like I believed, and then at first, but like this was like one of the only few games in my life where we went there and I didn't think we were gonna win. And I'm just glad that we won. I don't care about being wrong or right. But I'm very sorry, Loz. You know, I should have just kept backing you like I was, but I just lost hope in you. To be fair, it wasn't really doing too much to instill hope in us. And in my opinion, the team is so good, even though we could have been better in our opinion. And I still, even though I'm apologizing, I'm like, I don't want to sound like a dicker, but like I still think we were right in a sense with the gripes that we had. And the explanation, I think we were right to be angry about the lack of explanation just with these picks as well. But nonetheless, it worked out. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't care about being right. I just want to win. I want to win way more than I want to be right. And you know what I mean?
It's like 1% to 99%, bro. Literally.
Like it's not even close. So Loz, I love you. I was one of the few that was backing you even last year. It's just I prefer to, I have a different vision. I didn't see your vision per se, like as to why Bostock was picked and stuff. And I still think we win this game with Bizza. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think, and I don't think the picks were enough to move the needle. I just felt like his substitutions were what I was very, very impressed with.
The rotation.
And the players just came to play, and I was really wondering whether or not Loz could really get these guys up like Madge used to. But then he called Madge into camp, and when I heard that, I was like, okay, maybe they're cooking something here. And then I'm just glad that the boys went there and won. We have all been through, as fans, pain going for the Blues. And it's just nice to have a moment where we can celebrate something like that. Another win at Suncorp.
So nice.
Come on, bro.
They don't get Origin. They just don't.
They just
not
don't.
in their backyard.
I can't believe how they played like the Cats.
Literally.
And we got a guy here that was talking about the first 20 minutes and everyone was clowning him.
Yeah. Shout out to Vic, bro.
He was fucking right, cunt.
This is why you're going to be full-time, lad. Nah, listen. Wallah, what you said is correct because the first 20 minutes, and when I was watching the game, I agree with you, bro. Everything you said about that. And the way I think the first 20 minutes for us is our confidence. That's what sets it for us for the full game. Because Queensland started to get back into it, lucky tries, but the boys just fucking, like Payne Haas, Nathan Cleary, Mitchell Moses, Liam Martin, they didn't fucking stop, bro.
That's what it was.
They never said like, they never gave a moment where they're like, oh, like hands on their head.
That's exactly right.
It was full tilt.
Exactly right, Suey. So like the first 20 minutes, there was a slight arm wrestle there early on where they sort of, Queensland got the better of us. But Mitchell Moses, to his credit, kicked us out of trouble. But what I liked is that we got into our rhythm early, and we won't like I feel like we made it a priority to ensure that we started well, we started fast, and on the back of that, we forced errors in their own half. We got on the front foot. We set the tone ourselves, and
we became the alpha in the situation.
Yes, and traditionally that's what happens when New South Wales start well. Queensland struggle to catch us. That's why I said our first 20 is more important than theirs. Because you saw Queensland, even in game 3, or particularly in game 2, right? But even in game 3, that last 20, they charge.
Yeah,
they charge home. They come steaming. They steam back. But we were good enough because of the momentum that we built in that first 20, that first 30. On the back of Laurie Daly getting those interchanges correct, bringing Murray on early, bringing Fanua Blake on as well.
Fuck, is he?
We absolutely hammered Queensland through the middle. Moses kicked us out of trouble as well multiple times.
Because at the start
Put Ponga on the
weren't.
back foot.
At the start we weren't winning that battle in the middle. We
The
had like
first few
3
minutes,
sets
yeah.
in a row
Yeah,
that
those
we
first few
could barely
minutes.
make it out of the
Yeah,
10.
exactly
But
right.
Mitch was the one that saved us, and that's what we were lacking in game
Exactly
2.
right.
And
721 meters, Freddie. 721 meters he kicked in game 3.
and on paper, I said Mitchell Moses and Nathan Cleary. I'm happy there with it.
yeah.
Like I know Strange has played so well. I would have been happy either way, but I just understand why he backed.
I'm always
Mitchell.
backing
Let's just say thank fuck he didn't watch that game on that Thursday night. Because
Yeah,
I
no,
say that
I-
he didn't watch that game against South Sydney, and I'm so glad he probably did, but like still we needed him. If we didn't have Mitch there, I think we would have lost.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. Because you guys saw early on, he was banging him, man. He was banging him out
Yeah,
the
but
park.
67 meters,
He
70
was
meters.
pumping him. He was pumping him out. And what I liked the most is that Ponga was sort of had to go back and then sort of turn around and
Yeah.
go. He was getting him on a full, but he still started to sort of.
He had
come
to work
back,
for it.
Had to work for it, turn around.
Chase is there.
Rather than, the old school days, Billy Slater standing there and it's bang, 30, 40 meters on the kick return. You know what I mean? So, Mitchell Moses
Sorry.
put Ponga on the back foot, and that's what we wanted, and that sort of set the tone and enabled sort of our defense and our line speed to get the better of Queensland, force those errors, and play our game. And you saw how dangerous Cleary was, and Moses were in good ball. When we were in good ball,
They clicked
you
very
saw
well.
you saw what they were capable of doing, and even minus that sort of that pass that sort of went in front of Bostock from Best. I mean, we could have been 24-0 half time or 22-0 half time. So Moses looked threatening at all times. Even that crucial kick towards the back end as well of the game where Critter just ragdolled Ponga.
Best thing
The
ever.
Bulldogs. That was a mad piece from the Bulldogs there where they did that. They played Eminem.
That was like happiness for me because it was sort of, it summed up the match, bro. It summed up
did.
like we came to play and you just laid down like cats. You didn't do nothing about it.
It was the
You fought. Of course, you're going to
It was
fight.
almost the perfect game plan, but that was on the back of Laurie Daly making the right decisions, making the right moves, bringing on our guys. So guys like Cam Murray coming on early, shifting Yo to prop. We saw what Yo did when he went
Straight away, bro.
When he went to prop. Fanil Blake came on. That was like Fanil Blake. That was one of the best.
That was one of the best impacts I've seen.
I've seen in a while because man, his leg power got offloads going. Payne Haas as well. You saw as well was running towards the edge. So what he was doing, he was enabling to open up the open, or sort of enabling us to sort of open up the
And
field.
he was.
Oh my goodness, he was. I don't even give a fuck about run meters. He was.
Because
Like Payne Haas was taking fucking 2 runs in a
I've
set.
never
He
had
was almost playing as an edge back
Yeah.
role.
I've
The way he
never
was
had-
running and hitting the angles and sort of hitting towards the edges.
I've never had goosebumps watching a fucking prop in my life. Like barring Mark O'Mealy when I was young. Like when I watch Payne Haas, bro, it's when you watch like the elites of the elites in any sport, right? You watch a lot of sports, and like Tom Brady, for example, right? I've never watched Tom Brady. I'm not an NFL guy,
mate.
but when he's on the field, you're like, ooh, you can
Automatic.
feel it. You can
just
feel
know,
greatness.
you just
like
know
there's
it's
greatness just purring along the field.
Yeah.
The way this bloke, like, and I love how they all back Nathan Cleary, right? They were all commenting him, this, that. I love that shit, right? But if Payne Haas didn't play that game, well, fuck. I don't think, me personally, as much as Moses Cleary, I don't think we win. I think he set the fucking tone for the pack. He's like, boys, we're not taking this shit anymore, bro. I can't take this shit anymore. I'm Payne Haas. I'm the greatest, one of the greatest props, greatest forwards of all
You
time.
got to set the platform. The forward's got to always set the
And he said it.
platform.
And this is our
And he
problem,
did.
Fred.
We
All
had
these years about Nathan Cleary's, like even me, I've been critical of it. But it's like you said, it's a pack. It's a
forwards
pack.
make
Forwards.
origin. Forwards make rugby league. Without
course.
them, you are at a disadvantage in every scenario.
And forwards like Payne Haas are rugby.
Correct.
That's rugby
Yeah.
league, cuz.
Mate,
Correct.
and we listen, man. Like,
Souths are getting up. Souths don't know what this guy's gonna do for their club, bro. Like I know they have a lot of great players and stuff, but what Souths are getting for Payne Haas, if he stays fit, of course.
Can I give you a very random example?
Yeah.
2011 Manly. Kieran Foran, Daly Cherry Evans. These blokes were kids. Look at that Manly fourth pack.
What, Mo?
Kite, Stewart. If I'm not mistaken, Kennedy was still around as well.
What, Mo?
what, man?
Watmo, Chock Watmo. Bro,
Chuck was a beast, bro.
these guys, Jason King, setting that platform. Like, come back to Origin. those guys laid the platform for those youngsters to enable them to do what they do best.
Yeah, bro.
Same thing as our boys.
I just loved it so
Wednesday
much,
night.
man.
Liam Martin as well, man. Not so much in attack, but in defense.
I never want that guy not picked.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't care if he has half.
he was
a
hurt.
He
He was hurt the first 2 games. He was hurt. He was hurt.
100%.
He was hurt.
But
So
I'm
it wasn't
I'm
available,
gonna
but
say
yes.
it again. If this guy has a full,
That game 2 he was available, but
if he was available,
he?
he
I'm
was
pretty
more
sure he
available
was.
than
I
Mitchell
know.
Moses was. No, he was.
He'll still be a ginger.
Yeah.
like he just returned the week before
I
that. The day before the like.
So he played that game.
I think he played that game and then they
No,
had
he
to
had
play.
2 games under his belt, bro. What do you mean?
I don't know if he did.
We spoke about this.
Yeah, it
Moses
was a
didn't-
talking point.
He did.
Like Martin played a game before Origin 2, I think, from memory.
But what I'm trying to say is that like Liam Martin with half a foot should get picked.
Yeah,
Wallah,
he's just made for Origin.
He's
Some people are cut from that cloth, right? Sui, like some people are cut from a different cloth that, like some of them are made for
Psychopath.
Origin, some of them aren't. Like this guy is made for State of Origin. There should never be a world where he doesn't get picked unless he says he's done.
Yeah.
Said this last week. Well, I said this last week. He's a top 2 prop of all time in my opinion, or modern era.
Payne Haas.
Payne Haas.
Yeah.
Glenn Lazarus for me. Modern
That's your take.
They're
Yeah.
my two. They're my two.
Me, from what I remember, right? I don't remember Glenn Lazarus, sorry. But for me, watching rugby league, and I'm older now, I'm getting wiser. Payne, I don't know who the fucking top Payne Haas.
No, it's ridiculous.
He's a freak, bro, and he
scary.
doesn't. And I told
scary.
Fred. Fred says like it's better to play Payne 60, obviously, because
Yeah, of course. we were saying
100%,
that. Yeah, of
100%.
course.
He can play 100, cuz.
Yeah, he can.
And wallah,
He can.
you won't feel like he missed a beat.
But do you know what took his game to another level? When he started to offload. When he's able to start offloading.
Yeah, we said this like
Because
last year. Yeah, we're like,
early on in his career, he wasn't confident in sort of in his offloading game. But when he started that second phase and started to sort of offload, man,
I was like,
scary.
yeah, no, this is gonna.
Yeah.
How does it get better than this for him?
yeah,
He's a freak, man.
yeah,
I think
it's-
offloads are like that's where Queensland would kill us, and even in this game, like when it was one offload will turn into 2, will turn into 3, and you've got forwards running, and they've got to turn around and they've got to keep running and they've got to keep sliding, and it fucks you gas tank wise. And I said this last year. Once Madge started playing him 60, 65 minutes, I said they might this is gonna make him so much better because that extra 10, 15 minutes of rest that he would get, he's massive, weighs a lot. And they did that in this game too. And I think they used Fanua Blake perfectly.
100%.
And the way he was running, he was bending the line. He was really getting us he's laying the platform. And Nathan and like every half on planet Earth requires the forward pack to lay a platform. And the forward pack had to do extra because our backs weren't making very much meters.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think, because I had this discussion, who was it with? Probably with JC. Anyway, do you think the senior players sort of, or Laurie Daly and the coaches went to the senior players or to the leaders and say, look, guys, how do you want to play this? Rather than this is what
This
we're
is
going
what I
to
have
do. How do you guys think we should attack this? How do you think we should sort of approach Queensland game 3? Because I really
100%.
think the players had
over.
a real big say in this game plan for game 3.
And I feel like when Queensland went 8 in a row, the players would have been around it a lot more. And because you got to understand, these guys are essentially the star players in every single team they've been in.
Mel Meninga was the master motivator leader.
Yeah,
He wasn't a coach.
Yeah.
But like
He knew how to connect them.
he didn't need to coach.
Correct.
He's
He actually
Ancelotti,
didn't need to
literally.
coach. And this team is so talented with so much leadership. You don't even really need to coach. You need to work out how you can best put them in positions to succeed, right? And how to keep them happy and motivated, bro. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to the game, like when it comes to fucking set plays and shit, how many weeks do you really have?
They have a
fuck-
week and
they
a
have
half,
a week and they have a week of it, and half the time they're doing
media. and
it's
press
media
and
shit and team bonding and
photos and
like
shit.
like honestly, man, like I felt like he did get them more involved, and I felt like Madge coming into camp would have done a lot too. And they went up there and they fucking punched Queensland in the mouth, and I'm just so proud of those forwards, and I'm so proud of Laurie Daly because we got off to a good start, and his substitutions could have easily effed us.
Badly.
No,
Badly.
he fucking
Good right.
he made them
Good
perfect.
right.
He got Cameron Murray on super early, moved Yoda lock, got Fanua Blake on at the perfect time. it was I would have loved to have seen Ola Kawatsi out there, but fucking Liam Munn was playing so good.
Yeah.
How could you?
How
hook
do you
him?
how do you even take him out?
Few HIAs as well. That sort of hurt us
Yeah,
as well.
that'll
Teddy,
that,
Bostock.
that is true. But yeah,
So-
Teddy and Bostock.
That
yeah.
was Teddy's. That was Teddy's last Origin. I think
Yeah.
that's his last Origin.
Yeah.
I'm never like I love Teddy, and I'm probably one of Teddy's biggest fans.
I think he knows, bro.
100%, and I reckon he even knew about this one as well. But he's like, "Fuck, I got a good team. You know, it'll be easier for me. I just got to do what I've been doing in the club." But yeah, I think Dylan Edwards is gonna be the next guy. Like he's already played and done it, but he's the anchor, cuz.
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be him. There's a few other
Who
good
would- who
fullbacks
would you
coming
name?
up, bro. Like
Surely we're rage baiting Mitch here. Who are you gonna pick?
no, I don't know. A year's a long way away, bro. A year's a long way away.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
true.
but Drinkwater's been insane this season. Like after the
Yeah.
contract situation has been sorted,
He's all good.
like it depends on what fullback the new coach would want to use. What type of fullback?
We'll talk about it, but
you
he
could-
was big yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
Far
But
out.
he was fucking insane. I was watching the
Dragons
highlights.
are gonna be
I was,
He was
the Dragons.
everywhere.
JC is gonna be
dude,
smiling.
dude,
He was
the
everywhere
Cowboys game. I was
He was
watching the
everywhere.
highlights, and I'm like, dude, this looks insane. Then I
was
started watching the
everywhere.
mini, and again, it's like I'm watching this fucking whole thing.
it was that
I
good.
watched the whole thing, bro, because it was like I went from it was going to be a 10-minute video to a 30-minute video to I watched the full thing because I'm like, why it was just too entertaining. But it depends on.
What kind of
I'm
fullback?
not saying I would pick Dylan. Of course, I would pick Dylan Edwards,
Yeah,
but
100%.
you don't know he's going to get picked because it's all about what this new coach next year,
The way they
then
do
whoever
things.
does it in the future, what type of fullback they want. Like it's not like Queensland. Like Queensland, they fucking have 3 amazing fullbacks to pick from. They change it every year. You know what I mean? So look, and they changed it in the middle of this game. I couldn't believe they hooked Ponga. I couldn't believe it. They hooked him right when he missed the tackle.
The fact that they hooked him was crazy, but look, I don't know why they hooked him.
Did they
but
hook him or did
They
they just
hooked
swap
him.
positions?
No, they
hooked him
hooked him
because
off the. Sam Walker came back on.
Yeah.
For Cameron
But Reece
Ponga.
Walsh was
But
explosive.
Reece Walsh, fuck, he
Unbelievable.
every
I
time.
would take a lock. I would
That's
take the
why I
lock
was
off.
burning in game 1 why I didn't pick him.
I'm
Because,
telling you,
look,
every time this guy touched the ball, I
Edges.
shat myself.
Edges. He goes on the edges.
Because he's making a half break every run. I'm like, dude, this cunt, he's. I'm scared.
I
Kick
reckon
the,
Billy has regrets.
Well, I think a little bit because the Origin is unpredictable. And I'm not even joking. Like Fred said, when he got the ball, he looked scared. He looked dangerous. Like I said,
But so did
half a line
Kalen.
break, always half a chance. Now, of course, they need to be on together. So I don't know why they weren't on together.
I would have just said, stay off,
I
Sam.
didn't mind, or having Ponga, having
Yeah,
one of
you-
them.
where-
one-
where you gonna play him?
I honestly thought they looked better when Sam was off.
Yeah, one as a Roma, one playing in the halves.
Yeah.
Or one at fullback,
Yeah,
one as a Roma half.
I'm not bringing Sam back on
Yeah.
if because in sports it's all that's happening in the moment. What's happening in the moment? Do we look good now?
It worked.
Are we good in these fucking
It
last
worked.
3 minutes?
It looked-
Keep
it
it
looked-
going.
it looked that- well, that
and
last-
then if
that
shit
last-
hits the fan, you switch it.
Like
That
you
last
got
30,
you
20
got
was-
Cam Munster, like super experienced half next to Reece and Ponga. I think he can make do if he's got to
Yes.
be the lead half out there. And
Carrigan never got a run too, bro, which is fucking
And they both
crazy.
and Reece Walsh has got a massive build on him as well. So he would
Yeah,
he's like
get him
a-
out
he's
of
like a
trouble as well.
halfback.
So
yeah,
he's got a bit bigger than most halfbacks in the game.
yeah, mate. He could have a future there.
Kicks 40-20s. So, but I was just when he came on,
Boys, the
Very
moment
nice.
for me, right, where I khalas, like I'm a big Nathan Cleary fan, and I was critical of his origins, but the moment that cemented his legacy for me, it's not a try. It's
I
not.
know exactly what you're gonna say.
It's the moment this brother just one-on-one stripped Queensland. Like I've watched Cam Munster, I've watched Billy Slater, I've watched so many Queenslanders. When New South Wales have half a chance or they're building some sort of momentum, pop, just a quick, smart IQ play. Give me the fucking ball one-on-one. Now, what are you going to do? Because your back's against the wall. You were trying to build something. It's like you're trying to build a house and the guy just keeps knocking it from the bottom. When I seen Cleary do that, sorry, Fred, when I seen Cleary do that, I was like, you're the fucking great. Like, nothing compares. Win this game. And even if you didn't, like, if they didn't win, a lot, of course, it'll go back on him. He's a halfback. But win the game, cuz it's fucking done. No conversations anymore. Because it's not just about, like, people say the tries and, the kicks and the 40-20 and the game one. But shit like that, no one thinks about, cuz. And where's his mentality? Where's his brain in that moment to look at his players and be like, bro, leave this guy. I got it. And just strip it. That shit is something I feel like we never get right. and he fucking got it right to the blokes that do it the most. You know what I
It's a
mean?
big play. It was a massive play.
Yeah, Munster's
in
always
the
doing that
context
for
of the game
Melbourne
as well,
and for
but
Queensland.
It was
So-
a massive play.
Yeah, for me, the moment that I was like, I was like, man, he really wanted this today. Was he was coming out of the line to put hits on, and in game 1 and game 2, he was. I don't think he was able to do that because I don't think he had full confidence in Katoni and Dylan Lucas. So he was like restricted in how he can defend. He couldn't defend the way he wanted to. Whereas this game, he's standing next to
his
Stephen
bodyguard.
Crichton,
And
his
his
boy.
bodyguard.
You know what I mean? And Liam Martin, his boy. Guys, he's very confident around. Confident that... And you can say what you want about Critter. It's just like he gives... Like, they know who Critter is, the players. Like, it gives them so much more confidence to play the game the way they want to defend. And I think he came out of the line and he cracked Munster, he cracked Sam Walker, he cracked someone. And I was like, that's the stuff that I don't usually see from him in Origin.
He's
because
psychopath now.
yeah, but like he's years and years of this same fucking conversation where they're just putting it all on him. Whereas it's I don't think like I heard there were fans in comment sections calling him like the new Mitchell Pearce, and I'm like the disrespect.
Nah, he's not Mitchell
But it's like
Pearce.
this guy, you got there's two different reasons why they didn't do it in Origin. Mitchell Pearce had amazing forward packs, and it would be
Wrong decisions.
and he would ruin that advantage that they gave him. When Nathan loses in Origin, it's for a different reason. It's how we get romped in the fucking middle. We get romped in the
But
middle.
Nathan Cleary is a go. I told Mitch this. Like, this guy should be immortal. Like, he should be an immortal.
He's
Like,
100% going to be an
It's
immortal.
100%. But he should be an immortal before he gets wrinkles and grey hair. He should be an immortal when we're fucking all watching the game and we're all like now, cuz. Not now, not tomorrow. Yesterday.
Well, I
He
think
deserves that shit.
there might be one person in front of him, whether we like him or we hate him.
Cam Smith.
I think Thurston is. I don't even have Thurston above Cam, but like
Or one or
Cam
two pe-
Smith.
one or
Like
two
I
people
think there's a
that-
couple people ahead of him, yeah. But like we know that it takes like
Yeah,
he
it
will
is.
be there regardless.
Yeah.
Like there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Like, is Lockie an immortal yet?
No,
I think, nah, he
then
never.
there's three.
Joey Johns.
Joey's was
Well,
those.
that's gonna be the thing, right? So
They take so long to do
So
it.
once
there's
every.
that, but
What's the
then-
rule? Is there a rule?
I think there is the thing is they open the books. They don't open the books often, but the thing is that I think it's every 4 years. That is it immortal every 4 years. Anyway,
Maybe.
I think so, yeah.
Anyway, but that's the thing, Freddie. Lockyer, Thurston Smith, like that's like
It's there.
yeah, like that's gonna be.
You can't say you can't say no. Like you can't, because
Well-
I think without them, they like paved the way for
Billy Slater.
yeah GI
Kronk,
maybe,
GI.
GI even bro.
Everyone. It's crazy.
It's fucking hard, bro.
it's
How do you not
hopeless.
immortalize the best fullback ever?
Well, that's why there's a Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, I know.
That's
But
what
the
it's all
immortal, we were blessed and cursed to have three immortals playing all at one time.
I can't believe that.
We were
Fuck.
just maybe even more.
You know
we
what?
were just cursed to have them all play against us,
Literally.
and cost us comps, both our teams,
Fred?
and to cost us origins. Like, but I respect as much as I hate Queenslanders. I respect their body of work.
Yeah, they're the greatest. Those, like, how the fuck does... You know what? We've got to give big credit to whoever coached New South Wales in that era. Wallah. How do you prepare,
There was a few of them.
How do you prepare? Imagine preparing for
Bellamy.
like 3 Messis.
There was a
Bell-
few
You're like,
of
what
them.
Was
the
Ricky,
fuck?
Ricky,
Stewart.
How do you prepare, cuz?
Like, because we had the best,
Warren
some
Daly.
of the best coaches of all time were
Yeah.
coaching us in Origin and had no answer.
Yeah, and and how do you expect them to have an answer, cuz? It's... Yeah, they're definitely...
And it's actually crazy how close we got some years, bro.
Yeah. You know what? When I was watching games back, I was like, "Fuck!" It was in my head. We got dominated in 8 in a row, 9 in a row.
Nah, there was heaps.
There
of
was like
2-1s.
one or two. Was it one clean sweep?
And this is why
That's
I was so happy that Bradman Best's try was given. I was the happiest bloke in the world, right? And as salty and as crazy and as stupid as it sounds, we all want to have fair sportsmanship. But I've seen fucking Queensland move lines on the wing for fucking tries to be accepted.
Because
I've
I've seen GI
referees-
drop the ball 3 times in 1 second.
Oh, you've seen that video?
Knock the ball
was-
on 3 times in 1 second and be given a try.
Yeah,
That video's
like
popped up
So like
heaps.
I said, I was on the weekly offload this week and I was not holding back. 'Cause I'm
I
like,
am the happiest bloke that, and I
It's
And
not
I
a
hope
try.
It's never a try.
I said
You know
it live.
when
It's getting called back. I hate celebrating tries and they get called back. And it didn't get called back.
I didn't. I
And it
didn't. I
didn't
only,
get called back.
I only celebrated when he pushed Ponga. I was like, you hard cunt. I know. I'm like, it's not gonna be a try, but fuck, what a moment! It's your own teammate. Ponga on the chase, cause it's 90% chance he's gonna tackle you.
Mate, Best has got
Bevan
wheels on him,
Best.
bro.
But that's never a
Ran
try.
away from him.
And that's not the first time he's gotten one up
No.
on Kalen, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And
Like,
it's never a try.
I'm gonna start calling Kalen Ponga Kalen Best, mate. He's playing with his dad. It's the best father-son duo, better than Bronny and LeBron.
Imagine those 2 times now. Obviously, go back to Clubland. Obviously, look, they're boys. But I just imagine like a little bit of like.
Nah, they'll have a laugh. They'll have a laugh
That's
about
all
it.
about, like, a little bit of
Like, you know what? The Queenslanders after the
this
game were
friction.
very chill. Like, I feel like
I hope they will not.
Bro,
not maybe not Cameron
they were
Smith.
filthy.
Nah, but
No,
I
they
feel like
were
they were
not.
fucking.
Smith cried.
Bro,
I feel
they
like
were
they were
mad
smiling
because
and,
they had a bit hard. They haven't had a series where they got hard done by like this one. But we went through many.
We
went
the
through many,
happiest-
cuz.
I'm the happiest guy, Fred. I told you. I hope that. Look, I hope next year and the year after and the year after and the year after and the year after we win by robberies.
Yeah.
Heck, I want to. That's me, cuz.
We have many more series before this shit is even. Trust me. If you
Yeah,
knew,
it's plenty.
you just don't know what it felt like. Because I had some like I'm telling you, some was like you don't know what it was like in the 50s and the 60s
When New South
and
Wales
the
was dominating.
70s. And I'm like, were the games even on television? No, but they didn't have State of Origin, but they had New South Wales versus Queensland.
Yeah, they did.
But
And
it
we
just wasn't State of Origin.
Absolutely, like we.
Because like New
hammer
South
them.
Wales won like 20 out of like 25.
Yeah, we hammer him. We like hammer him.
Before Wally Lewis, they had they had nothing.
There was nothing.
Well,
But they
that's
had-
why they
that's why-
changed this. That's why
no,
he's
no.
immortalized like that.
That's why they had to breed hatred in these motherfuckers.
To actually get some sort of advantage.
Yeah, like they had
Make
to
it
like
make it
manufacture
interesting.
like hatred for us to come out, and it meant more to them. And
spirit.
we've been playing catch up in terms of spirit ever since. But I saw some fucking Origin spirit
I loved it.
on show on Wednesday. I'm just so proud of the boys. I don't give a fuck about what. I don't care. I think that we had a fair right to be upset about these selections. I felt like we had a fair right to be critical of Loz for not explaining them properly.
Well, Radley didn't
I
play.
Yeah, I think I had a. I
So
think
you're
I had
right.
I think I had a fair right to
like
not have hope going into the game for the first time in a while. Even in those 8 in a row days, I still thought this is the one we're gonna win.
That's Origin, but bro.
After last
That is
year,
Origin.
and after the first 60 minutes of game 1, I was skeptical, bro.
Hey, you know what? It was so nice to see. Like, in the end of the day, bro, Laurie Daly is one of the greatest New South Wales players of all time. And he's done so much for his state as a coach, right? And it was just very nice to see him happy and emotional. And he sort of had him moment. And
That's
bro,
his goodbye.
Yeah.
Because he's not. He said it's his last
yeah,
year.
I know, but
I'm just
that's
it's
he
so
can
good
finish.
for his legacy.
Yeah.
Because now there's no more stain. Like, if he lost this one, it's just like, it's all they're going to remember him for. But now, all the people that didn't get to see Laurie Daly play, and like the younger generation especially, they're going to remember Laurie Daly as multiple-time Origin winner.
And the boys went up for him, bro. While the boys played that.
I'm so happy, dude. And
did.
Nathan was fucking incredible.
He's at GOAT status now, yeah? That's it?
Yeah, like he's up there, for
Nathan
sure.
Cleary is.
I'm not going to call no one the GOAT until their full career plays out.
It's. But immortal.
No, for me, he's the GOAT already.
He's
done.
immortalized. in
It's
my
done,
view.
cuz.
But he's 100% immortal, and he'll win the Liam this year.
Big shout out to one more person before we move on. I don't know if he's want to move on from Origin, but Reece Robson, bro. I feel like he was fucking good in the
Yeah,
first
he was
half.
actually really
It was
good.
actually like, I felt like it was like, you know when Bailey Hayward had that game 2 weeks ago? When we've been watching Bailey Hayward do this average stuff all season, and then he actually starts running, and you're like, fuck, it looks like he can do something.
He did have a really good game.
Yeah. Reece Robson had a fucking good
Played
game,
well.
bro. And he made Brayley's life easy. He had that rest. Brayley came on. And of course, like the pack, bro, they did what they did. But shout out to the whole team, bro. I feel like we finally get to say that Queensland don't get Origin.
They
properly.
don't.
They don't.
Never
They don't,
has,
guys.
never will.
Any standouts from Queensland, boys?
Reece Walsh.
Reece Walsh.
Reece Walsh.
I was going to say back for the Blues, Hudson Young deserves more credit for how for all 3 games he was just so consistently just.
Hudson Young's always Hudson Young. I
Just
think in
too
the
many
past 2
penalties.
years, he's been Mr. Consistent in anything he does. So, Mitch's mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Mitch is. Yeah,
Shout
but
out to
I had
Mitch's-
just too many penalties.
Too many penalties. You have to
But
be
yeah.
quick on something.
But hold on, bro. The one where he's like Because it was so weird. Like, the penalty, the cun's on the floor, and they've called it a high shot. Like, he's literally cannot be lower.
Yeah,
And I'm like, this is not
Happened on the
Origin.
weekend. Happened on the weekend.
Yeah,
It's
happened.
not
I think I know
Origin,
what
dude. Like, I don't think that should be a penalty. I feel bad for Hudson there. But, yeah, I just love the aggression he plays with. Like,
Him and Liam Martin, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like they're perfect. They work
They
well.
complemented
They
each
complement
other
each other on
perfect.
each side. So,
For sure.
any standouts from New South Wales? We've spoke about him. Queensland.
yeah, everyone was a standout.
Paddy
Queensland,
Carrigan. I think Paddy
Reece-
Carrigan was
Reece
good.
Walsh for me. Reece Walsh.
Reece Walsh,
Reece
and
Walsh. Honestly, there was Reece
and
Walsh for me.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, it was
No, Reece
alright.
for me. Reece Lightning was just another level. Just
Cover was
at
like-
another level, unpredictability.
Who
and just-
disappointed you from the Maroons team very quickly, but
Who disappointed? I feel bad saying this, but Cobbo made some crucial errors,
yeah,
man.
big time.
Man, put him
yeah,
on the
he
back
dropped
foot.
the ball
Yeah.
Put
early.
him on the back foot, particularly after the first two games, where you can make the argument that he's probably the best player. In
You
both
jinxed him, bro.
games.
Thank you.
Yeah, big
I mean,
errors. He had so much good and so much bad.
Yeah,
But the bad was really costly because, like, he dropped a bomb or two that helped us get. He did what To'o
Yeah.
and Critter did
In game one.
in game one. You know what I mean? And it's just giving us free field position, and we took that free field position to the bank.
I think it's more that we just bashed them. I think
Yeah.
it's just more that we bashed them. I don't think it's them. I think it was them being bad. I think it's more that we were just dominant. We were just dominant.
Harry was a bit quiet.
Yeah.
Sam Walker was very quiet.
Yeah.
Munster.
That's why
Ma-
Reece Walsh stood
yeah.
out more than anyone else.
Yeah, Reece
for me.
Walsh for me.
That's
was-
why Reece Walsh actually wanted it.
He's 11 minutes or what? I can't remember how long.
That
he
was
played.
not
Like, they needed, you know who
Half?
would have killed it
Half?
this game? Tom, bro. Tom Deedon would have fucking killed it this
Yeah.
game, bro.
Just a solid cunt.
He
bro.
would have fucking killed it. Like, I'm so glad we didn't,
Is
they
he back
didn't
yet?
have him.
He's back this week.
He's back
Ah,
this
okay.
week.
So he would have not made it
Yeah.
anyway.
He hasn't played since Parramatta,
Yeah.
which is in like round 8 or round 9.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
33,
Boys,
30.
quick shout outs. Not shout outs, sorry. A quick, just an answer on who's going to coach New South Wales in Queensland next year.
I think Trent Barrett will be the New South Wales coach
And Queensland,
because I think it'll just be for a year. And Queensland, I still think it will be Billy.
Yeah, I'm hearing Trent Barrett as well. And Billy Slater's already sort of, I think he stated that there's
I think Billy
Slater.
Slater will coach Melbourne next year. I think Bellamy's. I think this is probably
It'll
his
all be
last.
dependent on that for sure.
Yeah,
But
'cause of
no,
his
didn't he?
health.
Doesn't he have a contract next year?
Yeah, but it's about his health as well.
Why the? Yeah, but why the fuck would Billy want to? Like, that is not a team I'd want to take over.
Yeah, but Billy said no matter what Melbourne Storm need, so let's see if he's man of his word.
Alright.
He will be the next one.
But I think it is.
I think
gonna
he
be
will be
Trent
the. I
Barrett.
think he will be the next one. I just don't. I think he. I wouldn't be surprised if he went as assistant. I don't know. I wouldn't be like, you know
We're
what
not,
I mean.
We're not giving Madge a shout.
No,
Madge-
Madge is going to be at the Broncos still, unless they're really stupid.
Yeah, I think
And
it'll be good.
if they are really stupid, there will be an NRL player, a team that pounces.
Oh, definitely.
Dragons.
There will be a like
Fuck, I didn't post that clip. I should have posted it. I forgot to post it.
That's all right.
Boys,
like, yeah, there will be a line for him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we went after him.
I would fucking go after Madge in a
Like,
heartbeat.
again, I've
I
just
don't
always
care
been
about no young
super high on
youth
Madge.
coach.
I've
Give me Madge.
always been super high on Madge, and I think
It'll be the right cultural fit.
yeah, he
the
will.
Bulldogs.
No, he would make us actually not
Malcolm
down
Maguire.
tools.
No,
Fuck
that's
me
what I'm
dead.
saying. It'll be the right cultural fit.
Yeah,
for
100%.
those.
Boys, let's speak about free our boy first.
For our boy
Free our
Bunty.
Free Bunty, right? He did nothing wrong, cuz. Like, if you're gonna come here to my podcast, right, and tell me and disagree with me in the comments that our boy Bunty is guilty, you got to be out of your mind, right?
Bro,
I don't care what happens. If Bunty does it, it's fine. Of course, there are certain things that we can't accept, but that is not one of them. Right? I'm not
Chansey,
accepting-
honestly, Chansey probably deserved it.
Yeah, it's Chansey. What are you doing?
What did you do to Bunty? What
Yeah.
did you do to Bunty to make him that angry?
Hey, neck.
Because Wallah, honestly, like you know when you're driving down Wollongong,
Yeah.
like you gotta go down
Yeah,
that
yeah.
steep hill, and there's the left lane that's for trucks only because it's too
40
steep.
kilometers
They can
an
only
hour.
go like 20 or 30 or 40 k's an hour because if they don't, the brakes the compression brakes won't work, and they just got no braking. Like Bunty, they got the ramps. Like Bunty needed a truck ramp, cuz. I love my boy, but
Bro, he did nothing wrong.
He had no brakes. He needed one of those truck ramps to go up.
No,
on.
they were just in front of him, cuz. He had brakes, but he couldn't brake in time because they were just in front of him, cuz. That's our boy, bro. Free Bunty all the way, cuz.
Honestly, man.
Honestly, it was only 3 seconds late, bro. So
No, three business days.
business days, yeah, whatever you want.
You know what? I
Kaz,
actually
can I
like
tell you the
watching him
story
play
about
as
that
well.
one? Because I was watching the start of the game, and then I wanted to go. I knew they
Tell
were
them
going
the story. Tell them the story. We told you.
I was going to watch the game at my mate's food truck. Shout out to Wagyu boys, by the way.
Shout out.
To our boy.
I was gonna go watch the game with the boys because they're Tigers fans, and like there's only one game on the Friday. Like I'm just gonna go watch the game with the boys, But I said let me watch the start because I just knew they were gonna kick to Bunty against the Wires because he missed the first one in New Zealand. Like they were gonna, if they were kicking off, they were kicking it to Bunty. So I wanted to see a back fence Bunty run. I'm glad I did, and I'm like, okay, watch the game for a couple of minutes. I'm like, all right, I'll go now. Like, let me just go quickly. I get in the car, I start driving. All right, my car warmed up and everything. I start driving. I'm driving, and then they start adding me in the WhatsApp chat. Like Bunty just got sin bin. I'm like, cuz they're fucking joking. I just left the house. Like, no, he got sin bin. I fucking turned around. I drove all the way back home. I ran up the fucking driveway that I slipped on not too long ago.
No, that's not
I fucking. My mom's like, "What the fuck? You're back already?" I'm like, "Wait, Bunty just got sin bin."
And I understood the
and I just went and recorded the video of Bunty getting sin bin. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, it was so bad." But it's like, cause he barely hit him. Cunts are calling it a dog shot.
Nah.
Like, what the fuck has to be wrong? What is wrong with you for that to be a dog shot? Because his brake just stopped working. He pressed the accelerator instead of the brake pedal. It's understandable, cunts.
You know what I love about
Shout out to Bunty. Free him.
You know what I love about
Free
this
him.
group
He
chat,
done
Fred?
nothing wrong.
Everyone straight away is like, Bunty did nothing wrong. Like, everyone is
Has
just blinded by Fred's love for Bunty that we know it's wrong. But we're like, brother, free Bunty, lad. Then everyone just
Free my boy Bunty. Like I got added in like 10 stories, bro. Free my boy Bunty and then free more of their boys. like free my boy Maui. I'm like, I don't know about them. I don't know what they did, but definitely free my boy Bunty.
They free the other guys. They shouldn't be free.
I don't know about the other guys, but
for a reason, bro.
But Bunty, yeah.
Man.
It was a bit of a rough game for the Tigers, eh?
Yeah, look, the Wires, man, I think they just put an end to the Tigers, to their finals hopes. And look, bro, I know we are all big fans of Jerome Loy. It's probably not on him. It's probably on the Tigers announcing this shit now. But I think it's depleted their whole sort of progress, their system. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
look how much he's smiling. Look.
He knows.
Look how much he's smiling. Look.
No.
The Jonah Peasant fetish is starting again.
1 year.
One year. Nah, tell me what you wanted to tell me.
I'm still on the fence about that. But anyway,
You shouldn't be.
I'm torn. But his body language when he came onto the field, I don't know if you guys saw
It was
that,
off.
but it was off. It was so off. Like, I mean, I don't want to. It's not necessarily a sort of a gotcha moment or anything like that. But I'm an observant person. When I saw that, I'm like, this is like sort of jogging out. He normally runs on energy. Like just screams out, like just goes ham. Sort of fire himself up before the game starts. But he was sort of jogging out into the field. It just didn't look right, and I think maybe something's gone down. Something's gone down the last week.
Yeah, I think it's
a lot more than
it's
it's-
probably. I think it's been a long time, bro.
I think it's been
Something's
since he
been brewing.
signed. Since he signed, bro.
Something's been
Honestly,
brewing.
that's my opinion at least. It's like,
Since he signed PNG.
Oh, since signed
yeah,
PNG.
like he's
Him and Benji,
in
apparently,
my opinion, he's done everything the right way. He told them super early. You can't really blame him for taking this deal. They put the clause. They allowed him to do this.
Exactly right. They put the clauses in his, same as Parramatta with Dylan Brown.
Yeah.
We put clauses in his contract to enable him to negotiate other clubs after a certain season.
And Mitch's contract before this one.
Yeah, and we got him out, and he agreed to them having those exit clauses out. But I'm sorry, being the club that you are, part of the negotiation process is inputting those clauses sometimes.
No, we have people in
It's-
those roles for a reason.
Yeah,
cuz.
it's the business of rugby league. And that's what good agents do. So this situation here, he was well within his means and his right to do that. Okay, maybe there's a bit of a stigma or there's a bit of sort of an understanding that look, he wasn't going to go anywhere, particularly after sort of the Galvin situation where
Team first.
Team first, and galvanised everyone and brought everyone to galvanised. Ironic, I use that
You
word.
sound like my uncle.
And I brought everyone together, but a good agent, any good agent has their best interests in their player and their client. And there's been nothing. There's been no wrongdoing here. There's been no wrongdoing. Optics, there's no bad optics here. I don't care what anyone says. He was well within his rights to negotiate
100%.
with other clubs.
It's not like he did something illegal.
The Tigers allowed him to do so.
exactly
They said,
right.
"Yeah,
They
you want to go?
presented-
You can go. It's all right, man."
They presented that contract to him. He signed it. Thank you very much. 1.2 mil.
And it's just everything changed then, and then they reacted quickly to stop anyone that's his boys from leaving the Tigers. On top of that, re-signed everyone. They probably paid overs to keep a lot of these guys at the club, but they had to because they couldn't risk another Moses
Well,
Woods,
so May Brothers.
Tedesco. Yeah,
The May Brothers. They're the
get the
first
May
ones.
brothers, get Taruva locked up, like all the guys that, like,
Long term.
yeah, they need those guys there long term. But it's good for the Tigers, but like,
I think the Tigers made a big mistake by announcing this shit now. And like, I'm all for like moving on early and getting ready for the future. But
That's a
what
fair shout.
what you
It's
could
a fair shout.
100%. But Vic, what they could have done is used the services of a fucking three-time winner,
4-time.
4-time fucking winning, half a 5'8", right? They could have used these services for another year, develop someone, get someone, and it gives you time to look at the market and be like, who the fuck we're gonna go after next?
Well, that's the thing. I think
Because
it's-
shit happens fast in rugby league. You don't know who's gonna be available
So
next year.
I get that perspective as well, and I actually somewhat agree with that. But there's also that perspective of, look, out of respect to him, we're going to let him know that, look, we're looking ahead now.
No, but
So-
he knows that, bro. What
but
do you
yeah,
mean?
but you don't have to
No,
say it publicly. You know what I mean? As well.
I mean, exactly right. So somehow,
I feel like it's an alpha move. They're trying to be like, yeah, what, you want to go PNG?
Yeah,
Fuck
go.
Yeah, go. We don't need you. But it's like, bro, in the end of the day, rugby league's a business. Contracts are contracts, right? If I'm with you for 2 years and I finish my 2 years, that's it. I'm
Well,
done.
this is the thing, right? And this is why I posted in my video around why I think Luai, if he comes to Parramatta, and obviously there's a lot of word and reports that, look, he's coming, is the fact that he'll be able to sort of help and nurture those younger players, the younger talent, that leadership, help them grow as players.
You know what
help
it is,
them
Vic?
learn.
In Origin, remember when Suaalii was going to Union? And everyone's like, nah, we shouldn't pick it. Bro, I don't care. I don't care where he is next year. Same as Marky
Yeah.
Mark. I don't care. This year, I want to win these 2 games out of the 3. That's
about-
all I care about.
It's all about the now as well. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Look, keeping him on next year for the Tigers, I think, would have been the right thing because, like you said, there's such a young crop of talent coming through at the Tigers, and what better person to have someone like a Jerome Luai guiding you and nurturing you. But still, again, the fact that, look, the Tigers were actually within the top, like they were well within means of, or I mean, they were well within
Because
reach.
there's still
of the
8
top
games left, 10 games left. Or
It's
something.
hard. It's hard, but they're well within reach.
But there's
Of
not
the top
even.
8.
There's still next year too, and I think
Exactly right.
I think I'm all for building from within and building via young players and stuff. However, I think the Tigers are not doing the right thing here by letting him walk for next year.
Senior player. It's a senior player.
He's the
player.
he's the
Room leader.
He's the guy. He's the money. He's the guy, cuz.
yeah he's the it's
He's the
his team.
investment,
He's
yeah.
the franchise player, bro. He's the like, and for me, it's
I think
like
they got upset about recruitment as well. They're like, "What is this guy gonna try to recruit?" But
yeah, they did.
but everyone's gonna try and go, cuz.
But
Like,
look,
anyone's gonna go and make money.
in my opinion, they've just absolutely since the PNG thing, they've absolutely killed his vibe. And this is a player that runs purely off of vibes, bro. Jerome, vibes, energy, and I feel like the club's doing everything to kill it since he's decided to leave.
And you know what he's capable of doing when he's on.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Let's
bro.
look at
We
the
were
two.
there. I like
Let's
that.
let's
Look what
look.
he did.
Then the week after, he has 4 assists against the Dolphins in a loss, but he assisted every single try they scored. You know what I mean? The guy had 3 tries and fucking 5 or 6 assists in 2 weeks. It's like, I don't think the team is struggling because of Jerome. When the team was all there and present and playing healthy, they were incredible. Their fitness stuff had got them so fit. They were a really good team.
very
They
fit,
were
bro.
beelining it for the top 8. And then the injuries hit them. It's unlucky. But in my opinion, okay, if I was a Tigers fan, they haven't made finals since I was 12.
Long
I'm
time.
27.
I think I went to their last finals game.
I'm 27 years old.
I was 1 year.
15 years, bro.
I was 1 year out of high school.
They haven't made finals in
dude.
15
2011.
fucking
That's
years.
fucking crazy.
2011.
15
I was 15 as
years.
well.
Wouldn't you be doing everything that you can fucking possibly do
fucking play a
to
game.
just make fucking one fucking final series?
Play 80 minutes.
Bro, we went through 8 years. After this year's going to be double L drought. I could not imagine how bad it would be as a fan of a club. Haven't made a fucking final series. Not one finals game in 15 years. Wouldn't you be doing everything as a club humanly possible to ensure that happens next year?
I think they're trying to act like a.
I respect their positivity.
What the
as fans,
fuck,
but-
man? Why would you let a player of that caliber go?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that money next year? You're going to be paying half of it to Parramatta.
Well, the thing is as well, it's with that money as well, but Freddie, it's you can't do anything. You can't do anything with it until 2028 if you're going to go after a big fish.
Yeah.
Because any player that's off contract at the end of 27. It's not coming early.
They've
Well,
already
very
signed.
likely,
And
very
they've already signed.
Exactly right. So it's apparently, like we're saying, like we don't want to. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, is that we don't want to pay more than like 7.
Yeah. That's
Why
where.
would you?
That's where.
Yeah.
Why would you?
No, of
Guess
course.
what? You're
They've
you're
just
in the driver's seat now.
because
Of
with
course.
them already announcing that he's not going to be there.
They lose all leverage.
Where's your
All
leverage
leverage
gone,
gone.
you fucking idiots?
All
It's
leverage
just
is
so
gone.
dumb. It's so amateurish.
Yeah,
it's
it
so
is.
And
petty.
all
It
leverage
is
is
so
gone.
petty. Like I've never seen a team fumble a player like this. This is some shit that we did with Woods. But Woods, it was after 6 months. But Woods was playing shit.
Who's Woods again?
Aaron Woods.
Oh yeah. I was like Mitch Woods.
He
What?
played like half a year for us before we binned him.
Yeah.
But like we were
But
paying.
that's Aaron Woods, cause this is Jerome
Like
fucking Loy.
this is Jerome Law. Like, wouldn't you be doing? Wouldn't you? Do you
Well-
honestly think you have a better chance of making the 8 next year? Because that's what it has to be looked at.
Because-
You think
So-
this is Benji?
Well, that's the thing. I was going to ask next. So
I don't think
now,
it's Benji.
But they don't have a GM of football right now. Shane Richardson was gone. There's no GM of football.
I think it's Benji.
There's a guy, I forget I know his surname is Mila Camp. He ran the Central Coast Mariners, the CEO of the Mariners. He's the CEO of the Tigers now. Who is it? Is it the Tigers? Is it the front office or is it Benji?
I
How he
think
scores?
me personally, I think it's Benji, and I think Benji's trying to build this culture where I watched the video today. I just literally now before we came on, where he's like, if you're not gonna be part of us, the fucking door's there. Like not to. Yeah, it was the preseason. He's trying to give that that rough
But
culture.
that's
bro. At the same time, stop acting like you're a fucking proper club because you are not. You let go of Adokar, Mitchell Moses, James Tedesco, Pappenhausen,
Adam Woods Jr.
Andrew Fafita,
Fafita.
Pappenhausen.
You have let
during his
go
prime
of
as well.
superstars that have gone on to become all-time greats of the sport, right? And now you're going to act like you're a bougie club because a guy with a bit of personality has signed a contract in 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
And he literally told you.
Yeah.
so that you can
Well,
prepare.
It's not like-
they gave him that right. In
Okay,
the
but
clause
it's
of the
not
contract.
100%. But it's
It's
not
their
like,
own fault.
It's
Exactly
not like
right.
he has done anything sneaky.
No.
You get me? It's not like I'm a Liverpool fan. It's not like Trent started clapping the fans off and doing these ones and he fucking signed the contract for another club. It's not like that shit. It's the guy's fault. He's up front with you, bro. He's like, bro, like I'm going PNG, but I'm still here. What do you need? Let's do it. And you know what? That was the biggest fucking problem for them. I think they still had some sort of hope making the 8. But after that statement, cuz it's finished.
But that's
They will
now
now,
there's no more hope.
Now unless Dewey, Twal, all these players actually fucking turn into crazy players, it's not just about Luai, it's about the vibe now. You just fucking ruined the locker room, cuz. They probably all love Jerome. And they're probably all happy for him.
Well,
You know what I mean?
they lack.
And
they
there's
lack
a
leadership
lot
at
of
the moment.
players that in the dressing room that would be on Jerome's side of things right now.
Of course. And they're like,
And
fuck, bro.
I actually don't think it's the coach. As like I don't know nothing. But I know that he went there because of Benji, and I know he had clauses in his contract because I guess he wanted if Benji gets the sack. Like we heard in the preseason, they would have all left if Benji got the sack. I don't think Benji's going to turn around all of a sudden and give Jerome the boot. I feel like
Yeah,
it's something
that's
that
true as
is
well.
a board and higher up than the coach
But
thing.
these clubs, when unfortunately, they don't
Because they would
perform
feel
well.
slighted. I feel like they would be. I don't know why they feel slighted because they put these clauses in there. Why? Because the club was in such a fucking terrible position. I don't think you can be in
No
a
one-
worse.
no one
I don't
knows
think you can be in a worse position when they signed Jerome.
But do what it is,
That's
well,
why the clauses are there because I don't think he would have come there without the security of the clauses, the insurance policy that is those clauses. And now
Do you
he's
know why
gone.
this is also bad as well? Next year, they kill it. Just say they kill it next year and he's there. That would at least give the Tigers some more leverage. Tigers haven't had leverage for a very, very
Yeah.
long time. Get some leverage.
They don't even know how to spell it, bro.
But
Think bigger picture as well. You don't understand. Okay, say he's there and you make the 8. You build leverage, enables you to go after players. You not have to do these dumb clauses, put these dumb clauses in these contracts that require you to bring a player over or require you to play overs for a player.
Yeah.
Like there's no.
But their board's been very
there's no
messy
larger scale thinking.
for a long time.
No,
bro.
but fuck the leverage. If they go and kill it next year, like at least the fucking fans will finally have something to be happy about. fucking they can celebrate a finals appearance.
Of course, Freddie.
That
That's
should
a
be
balancing act as well,
fuck
bro.
trying to like,
You
dude.
got to think about. Look, there's an element of thinking about the future as well, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I
of
get what you're
course,
saying, I get what
of
you're
course.
saying.
But
That's
like,
what
how
I'm
many
saying.
years have they been looking at the future?
for sure.
I like
for
that
sure.
part, but if you're Melbourne Storm, you can do that, right? You're not fucking Melbourne Storm. You're not Sydney Roosters.
But
you're not Penrith Panthers.
No, of course, bro. But those clubs have leverage. That's established leverage that they've got
course,
because of their systems, their culture, the people they have in the right places. For the Tigers, you gotta do it on the field, bro. For them, it's
grip
it's,
onto
for
the
for them,
4-time winner.
unfortunately, because their front office is such a basket case.
Fuck.
They got to do it in reverse. Their results on the field got to they got to earn their leverage through their results on the field. Unlike the Melbourne Storm or the Roosters or the Penrith Panthers, where structurally sound and it trickles down, excellence from top to bottom. Whereas here, it's
Nothing.
bro, the fucking tree's rotted from the top,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Yeah.
So
and it's affecting everything.
so you gotta literally start. You literally spring in. You're
opposite.
springing the roots from
I like
the
that,
ground.
bro. That's a good way to put it.
Because and that's how you sort of and that's why you're right, Freddie. You got to give the fans. You got to get them excited as well through the results on the field, but at the same time as well, through those results, you earn that leverage, and hopefully in the hope of attracting people from all facets in all areas, in administration, on the field, through your juniors.
Man, they just burnt this.
Like-
they just burnt these bridges all. cuz.
Yeah, it's just a
and you know
sour-
what?
it leaves-
I'm
It's the
100%
dude,
there's some
it
fans
leaves
that
a
have-
sour taste in everyone's mouth.
Yeah, the
Like,
fans are. There's some fans that probably don't rate Luai now. They're like, fuck.
yeah, they're just
Like,
they're in copium mode to get
Oh,
themselves
fuck, you wanna
ready.
leave us, this, that.
Yeah.
It's the
But,
joint venture structure as well.
this is
probably.
the stupid. This is the fucking risk you run when you allow a free agency system that is this shit. It's the worst free agency system I've ever seen. Yes, it benefits the player being able to secure their future. I understand, but this is the issue. Like when do fucking signing a year and a half or 2 years in advance ever end well?
It's been a big talking point the last few
Dude,
years.
just when your contract ends, you sign your next contract. It's that simple.
There's a window.
Look at fucking NBA, the way they
NFL,
do
same
it
thing.
with verbal agreement windows and then signing the actual contract for windows in free agency. The year that your contract expires,
You can talk.
Similar as football, but you got
it's
transfer windows.
it's the fucking best thing in the world, bro. It's the best. It's this
There's so
system,
much wrong. There's
but
so
the
much wrong.
RLPA will not let this happen because the players have gotten too used to the security now. And I guess you can say they don't make anywhere near as much as
yeah.
players in other leagues
Europe
and
and
in
America.
these leagues, you know what I mean? So it's harder to do something like that. Fair enough. But fuck, I wouldn't want to fucking announce that. I wouldn't want to announce publicly that I'm leaving in a year and a half because it's just the fans don't like you anymore.
'Cause it's in a year
The
and a half.
teammates don't like you. You're just an afterthought of the club. You become an afterthought. That is a terrible environment to play in my opinion. I don't know, man.
It's very bad.
And look at this shit, bro. This is happening. Like the Payne Haas situation would be like, dude, the team's falling off the cliff. I'm sure there are Broncos fans that are saying that Payne Haas news fucked everything.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
I'm like,
why
dude,
wouldn't it?
Dude, it's like
Our biggest superstar, our future. This guy's probably our captain for a long
exactly.
time.
So it's
He's
just
fucking going.
It's just logically flawed. It's only good for the player, but it's not even that good for the player. It's only good for the player money wise.
Well, the
It's
argument-
not good for the player emotional wise. Fucking like the playing group that
But the
they're in.
RLPA has to look after the money, bro.
But there's a counter argument to that as well. Or the clubs will say, look, we don't mind. Well, the clubs might not that won't mind this because of the fact that it enables them to prepare accordingly and manage their caps.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
you fucking you can. But then in
But it's your
NBA,
job.
for example,
It's your fucking job.
you
To
go
literally manage your cap as you go.
You can extend your own player before he goes to free agency.
Yep.
Him not agreeing to an extension, if you wanted to extend him, would then allow you to prepare because he hasn't signed the extension. He wants to test free agency. Fuck, what's gonna happen if he leaves?
Yeah.
Do you not? These people are not stupid. These people get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to run a football team. It's not a fucking hard concept to grasp. Player does not sign extension if I want to extend him. Okay, I have to prepare myself for the event that he wants to leave. If you can't prepare yourself in that time, then you are inept at your job.
You are shit at your job.
Yeah, inept.
You shouldn't be at your job.
of
Yeah.
course. Well,
It's that simple, dude. It's that simple. And I just hate these situations constantly happening. And then the player has to ask for a release. Because you know how fucking bad it is right now. Like, the Tigers want to move on from Jerome Luai. They have to be punished. They have to be punished. They have to pay X amount of that cunt's contract. Sorry, Jerome. Fucking. You know how stupid that is? Go and trade him. for 2 players worth 600.
Yeah.
Go and trade him for 1 player worth 600. And then the Parramatta Eels are left with his full contract.
Well, this is the problem.
It is the stupidest
This is the problem
fucking
with swaps.
system.
With swaps in the NRL, the player needs to agree to that move as well, right? So it's not like
Fuck agreeing to them, bro.
agree. I'm with you,
What do
dude.
you?
I'm with
You
you.
don't
I
want to
agree.
move. You get the same money that you're getting
I
now.
agree with you.
get the same money that you're getting now.
So
You
in-
get your contract,
in NBA, NFL,
not this
brother.
release shit, and then you get.
I think that
Bro,
would make
they
the
don't
game.
care if your kid's in school, if your kid's got an exam tomorrow. Brother, you're fucking
Get
going
the
to
fuck out. I want
Pack
you
your
out.
bags.
DeAndre Aiden, Khord. See you later. Go to Washington.
Pack your bags,
He's a
bro.
wash cunt, bro.
Well,
Move-
cuz,
move
but
your- move
it's
school-
it's
move
the
your kid's
logical thing that makes things so much easier for the club, and it makes things easier for the player. They don't have to negotiate new terms. They just have to. I get it's hard to move. I get it. The club should be able to help with that process.
Because our sport,
The club
this
should be-
year
majority
has
of
made so much fucking money and signed so much crazy billion-dollar TV rights. Surely the game will develop into something like that.
Bro, flawed
Because
systems.
I loved when Harry Grant went to the Tigers. I fucking loved that. He
Alone,
gave him something.
yeah.
He gave him something, cuz.
Alone, he was not staying, and the fans still got behind
And
him.
guess what? He left and he's at Melbourne, and the fans, because nothing bad happened. It's all good.
People still talk about 2019
Anyway,
Harry
boys,
Grant, bro.
this is a big topic. For,
I
for
know.
another
Warriors,
day.
you played good. You played good. But
Well
I'm
done,
just
Waz.
thinking, I sympathize and empathize with these Tigers fans, and they're the best fans in rugby league without a doubt, and they've been in the fucking gutter for 15 fucking years
Very
of
long
my
time.
life.
That's very
I
sad.
know mates that go for the Tigers. They haven't seen their fucking team make finals since they were like 7.
I
6.
haven't seen like
My
that
little
excited
cousins.
in a long time.
I've got a little cousin that's 13.
He doesn't know what
He's
it
like
is.
6'5". He's 13 years old. He's never seen his team play in one finals game, cuz. You know how good it felt to be in that Manly game?
Yeah,
I don't
well,
care
well.
about. I don't give a fuck that we didn't win a comp. It just felt good to be there.
Even the
It
Penrith
was
game, bro. we got
Celebrating
robbed.
mediocrity. I don't give a fuck. It just felt good to have a chance to win. A puncher's
It
chance.
feels good for a certain window, and then it starts to not feel good.
Yeah,
And
now
you're like,
we're
hey,
used to it,
for
and
them,
now
it's
it's gonna
just-
hurt
just
not
get
being
there.
in final because I
Just
feel
get
for
there.
these
Just
Tigers
fucking
fans.
get there.
They deserve so much more, and yet again, their club just makes head scratching moves. And in
They-
my opinion, this is a head scratcher. And yes, they will have to pay 400-500 grand of this bloke's contract.
I think that they're acting like they're from Double Bay, but they're from fucking
Mount Druitt.
Busby, Mount Druitt. That's what I think. So, and I think in realistic life, this is the last thing we'll talk about, boys. Before we move on, in realistic life, you have to be real with
They
yourself.
think they're from Leichhardt, but where are they from? Campbelltown.
There you go. But you have to be realistic with yourself, cuz. You get me? That's it. Just understand who you are, and you'll get to places further than you ever will fucking get.
Yeah.
Boys, this one shocked me. Dolphins, Sharks, 60. We have bad memories with that word. 66.
That number.
That number, 66-0 hurts.
Shout out Natasha. She's added me, like a good friend Natasha. I guess she's added me. Does this scoreline, does this
Scoreline
ring any
give me
bells?
memories, yeah.
Does it ring any bells? Bring back any memories?
Bulldogs, Newcastle.
Parramatta fans. I'm like, fucking hell. Why did you have to bring that up?
Far out.
I know I give shit to Parramatta all the time. But fuck.
You have to cop it when it
Come
comes.
on, it's like, don't make me remind.
And
Don't
maybe this
remind me
bloke-
of that shit.
Maybe it's like we're
But
there.
this is the only game we've been to
Yeah,
together.
together.
The only game still
What,
to this
Newcastle
day.
game?
Dogs, Newcastle.
Oh, and Parramatta.
No,
Parramatta.
we've been to a few, but that was the
Been to a
first.
few.
That was the
But
first.
that was the first one.
No, that was the first game we went.
And which one? Oh, Penrith.
No, Warriors as well.
Yeah, Warriors.
no,
true.
we've been to a few, but
We've been
that
to a
was-
few games, but
This
this
was
one,
2024,
Did
wasn't
Brandon
it?
Best just like run over you?
cause none
Like,
of
just by himself?
the whole
Cause
like cause
Dominic
I
Young
watched
did-
cause I watched Best and Ponga like bend the entire fan base down.
Yeah.
Like just
We
bend
had
us over.
we had Alamoti
Poor
Austin
18-year-old
Kumbo
Alamotti.
and Kala Rajab.
Because we had Matt Burden with fucking Jaden Okobo at second row.
I remember that.
And
that
fucking
period
and
there,
an
Jaden Okobo.
18-year-old Paul Alamotti.
And Mitch tells us, why are you getting excited? They have a player like Jacob Kurrajong. Well, what do you mean, cuz? You see who the fuck we used to play with, cuz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
look
I-
at
We had
I
Pango
remember,
Jr.
I
on like
saw-
$8 million a week.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Fucking, I hate that cunt. You remember when he started replying to cunts on his Instagram?
Yeah, but listen. But you said like you were talking about Marco Mili on his day. It was like unstoppable, bro. Tavita Pango back in the day,
Yeah, guess what?
on his day was
Yeah,
not normal.
Guess what? There was never a days. The days didn't exist.
No,
anymore.
there were
was
one.
only nights.
It was
somehow
one.
when fucking
It
Tavita
was,
Pango
it
played.
was one every fucking 4 years. But like he was the only person ever only person ever that bitched Prime Tamalolo. The only person ever.
Yeah, it's just the
One-on-one.
One of the worst.
But yeah,
cunts
that
that's ever
was
played for my club.
that
bro.
was so, and he played Origin for us.
like
He
fuck.
He played Origin while he was with us.
Yeah, 2023.
Yeah.
Brad Fittler picked him,
We fuck.
and I was G'd
Yeah, me too. I was like,
because he had a good game against you.
no, I was G'd for one reason.
Because he had a good game
You know
against
why?
you. at
I was
Para.
like,
Everyone plays
No,
fine.
no.
But you still won. You still won the game.
one sec. You know what? I liked Pango Jr. in Origin because you need a test. You need like a Josh. You know, we're not Arabic. We need a, and
But
we
he
had
gave
a
like
Josh,
three
and he
penalties.
didn't even do what a Josh
He
should
gave away 3
do.
penalties that game.
Because you needed a guy that's like talking to himself in the middle of the game. He's like
Yeah.
one of those guys, like fucking the voices.
Yeah, the voices.
He's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Randy Orton.
He's like the
Adam is
another
Adam
water boy. He's like crashing
boy.
out. He's crashing out the water boy.
hate
the
this
fucking
guy.
He's like,
And then he kills him.
yeah,
And then he eats a lizard.
that's one of them. Yeah.
What the fuck did we watch, bro? Anyway,
Your name is Needle Dick.
anyway boys.
Needle
hole.
Dick.
66-0, the
Yeah.
Rabbit
Sharks.
hole.
66-0.
The Sharks, the Dolphins. What the fuck?
It's nice to
Dolphins?
see another team lose 66-0. It happened twice for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first game we ever watched with each other was in 2023, 66-0.
I
We
remember,
didn't
I
leave.
remember I was that
We
day.
didn't leave.
We didn't leave until the end because
Yeah,
we
and
know
they
that
booed.
we scored at the end and then the bunker took it off us. Kurrajong.
They booed and then Reed.
Almost did, but go, nah.
They
Yeah.
booed this guy a multi on Dom Young, and Dom Young did not fucking score.
Yeah, I had everyone. I'm telling you, I had everyone. I was like, God, cuz we're gonna get fucking wrecked. We're gonna get wrecked. I'm telling you, I
And
put
Newcastle
money.
went good. What are they doing good?
I put money on all the left side and then Dom Young. And I'm telling you, the entire game didn't go right one time.
They literally went-
didn't score one try going right
Akambo Alamari.
because Jacob Preston was there. Every time they went right, Jacob Preston just tackles the halfback. See you later. That's like you guys have to understand the emotional ties we have.
Stars are
To
deep,
the,
eh?
the emotional.
They're that deep.
Yeah.
The memories are that vivid.
Yeah.
You have to understand the emotional ties we have to that number, but the emotional ties we have to Jacob Preston, because no matter what the score was, this cunt would still be stifling everyone's attack with his elite
Fred,
defense.
that's when the Red Money incident happened.
Yeah, when we
him, and
booed
Red
him.
Money was the captain. He's like, oh, why he's booing? And then, oh,
That was
fuck,
Toby Sexton's first game in the sheds.
I was dirty.
Like that was actually the turning point.
Yeah.
That was the turning
The
point.
next game Sexton played, and we played all right. Anyway,
Yeah.
boys, it's about the
Yeah,
Sharks and
sorry,
the
the
Dolphins,
Sharks
right?
and Dolphins.
What the hell happened in this week?
The Sharks just
They were on
just
a.
absolutely steamrolled them early, and
Is this a good sign for the Sharkies, or is it a false hope?
It's a bad sign for the Dolphins. Because this 8 they're for and against
No,
by
cuz when
half.
you concede 66, cuz wallah.
There's
I don't care
a
who's
deep
injured.
rooted problem.
There's like, and you know what? They've been doing so well all year. Wallah, they have. But when you concede 66-0, it's like they say in UFC. When you get knocked out once, I don't care how many undefeated times you've been undefeated. You get knocked out once, cuz every single fight, you're gonna be thinking about
But
that leg
yeah,
kick.
But
it kills you.
But they had a lot of people out, and that's
Yeah.
the one saving grace or copium that the Dolphins
all
have.
the Origin players.
Players down there.
Because Katoa,
No.
they didn't play for Katoa the week
All their
before.
Origin players.
Nah, Flegler and Platt both backed up.
Well, when they're still backing up.
Yeah, and but
And
no
then
no
Hammer.
Katoa.
Hammer,
No-
Izzy
Katoa's
Katoa.
been out for 2
And
weeks.
Izzy
bro.
Katoa as well as out as well.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm not saying win.
No. This in no way, shape, or form should have been
should've
66
been, no,
0
100%. Should have been 66. 100% agree. But I think it's the way the Sharks just sort of steamrolled them and continued on with that momentum. Didn't look back. I think credit to them. And there's this man, the Sharks are sort of this is the sort of the platform.
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
sort of-
Are they-
on their day, bro.
I'm not sold yet.
It's always still on their day.
They made it- they made-
Something else.
This
They
was
made it
this was
pretty.
next level. Like we seen this round one, but this was Nico's like first like proper good game of the
1
year
million
for me.
points apparently on
Did 30
Cut-
points
cuz-
record
Yeah, he scored 30. He put those
record.
points in one game record, bro.
for the Sharks. For the
For the
Sharks.
Sharks.
on
For the
things
Sharks.
in SuperCoach.
Yeah, he had like
199.
190. Yeah, like bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. I like. The thing with this game was, cause you know what? It was like the first 17 minutes there wasn't a try, and then
Yes.
11 like 15 minutes
got
later,
tight- it was tight in the start, that's right.
15 minutes later it was 30-0.
That's what it was, but so they literally beat the clock.
Cause-
scored first, and then they started.
Yeah.
Cause they
beat the
scored,
clock.
they scored one try, and then for 7 minutes later they scored 3.
Is this down tools? Like what?
Because
the
they,
fuck
they
happened?
just could not. They got
Contain.
run off the park. But the sad thing about this game, This was the Dolphins' home game.
At KO Stadium as well.
Because whenever they
Fred's
play at KO Stadium, they lose.
Yeah.
Your favorite place.
KO
never been
Stadium, they don't play many games there either.
We used to get so angry they played like 3 games a year there.
No. I used to get angry because they'd have 2 away games in a whole year.
This guy's get so
Like
dirty.
the first season they had 2 away games.
Well, to be fair,
The third season they had. The
He's
second
right, though.
season they had 3
Yeah,
away
I know.
games.
because they all play, because against whenever it's the Cowboys or the Broncos, whoever it is, or
We had to-
Titans, Suncorp.
We had to play them. Our home game against the Dolphins was played in Queensland. Like, make this make sense. Like, make it like I was ginning. I don't care that we get paid money.
Yeah.
I'm playing in your state. Why is it our home
Well,
game?
it's the same as Manly as well, Magic Round, where they were playing the Broncos.
Brisbane's, yeah.
And
Brisbane
it was
don't.
Brisbane's fucking away game.
It's an away game
but
every time they play a Magic Round.
well, from what I understood, not this or not last year, maybe the year before, whatever it was. No, it was last year. Manly actually requested the NRL for the
I remember
bye.
something like that.
They asked them, "We're not playing Brisbane. We're not giving another away game."
They got the bye that week.
No, Manly had the bye Magic Round last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, because they
Because
were
they
like,
had
we're
enough.
losing a home game.
They had enough.
They're losing a home game.
Stop this.
Anything else to speak about with the Dolphins, boys?
I don't, bro. The Sharks were incredible. Dolphins had almost a write-off
I
game.
want to see. Let's
let's see this-
Like,
this
we got to
week.
settle on this, bro. But this was major for them making the top 4 because they had like
Hurts them.
150 for and against or 140 for and against. Now it's like 80. Like
Did it?
that's 70, 60, fuck
64.
7.
64 they're fought against right
Yeah,
now.
like they
64.
fucking
Hurts
they
them.
just
just-
lost.
they just
They
slapped
just
it.
got lost half their for and against in one game.
Cowboys next.
Oh,
They
for
got
the
Cowboys
Sharkies?
next to fucking
Cowboys.
massive game.
Dolphins
Tom,
or Sharks?
Dolphins.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a nice one.
Tom's back too.
Dolphins, Cowboys.
That's a good game because
Yeah.
Cowboys need to start. I think Cowboys
Sharks
are
have
in, 8.
nights. This
They need to keep kicking on now.
Cowboys, so Cowboys with their win yesterday, they went into the 8 and pushed Manly out.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's get straight into the Bulldogs game. The
yeah.
second game.
I actually don't have too much to say about this game. To be fair,
First and foremost, shout out to Jacob Preston's return.
yeah.
He's back from. He's someone we've missed a lot, bro. Straight out, and him and Kiko. I can't wait for Kiko to come back. When's Kiko come back?
Should be
So
soon.
this is round 20.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this
Yes.
week or next week he comes back.
All
He
right.
comes
Well,
back.
first of all, yeah. So that's just a shout out to Jacob Preston, just an absolute champion. Love him. Of course, always hard on his sleeve. He's one of the only players that actually tried to do something that day. I'm just disgusted by that performance on Old Boys Day. Is that what we call it? The
Yeah.
Old Boys Day. We had all these older players, player number
Legends,
37, player
premiership winners.
500, 50 years. All these guys are like. One of the guys said, "Oh, Harry Hayes is my favorite player because he's my grandson." And I was like, "Wow, we're in
That's
fucking
mad.
yeah, like it's mad." And then you dish up that shit, which is unacceptable. I went to the fucking game, and what burns me is we make a lot of teams look like it's probably for you as well, Vic. When you're watching a team against you, you're like, this guy just became
is,
Nathan
it's-
fucking Cleary.
It's this perspective where we're like
Yeah, but
for
at the-
example, Brandon Smith the other week against us just looked amazing.
Yeah, like he hasn't played good in 7
Leniu-
years.
Spencer Leniu killed it against us
Yeah.
on the weekend.
And then it's
that's
like-
his
And-
best game. It's his best game for the Roosters.
And this one,
yeah.
like
I
this
get
one,
the perspective, yeah.
Sanders.
Ethan Sanders looked
Luke
amazing.
Colonel.
He looked like fuck. He was doing torpies like fucking Burden. Like we had a guy in our team that can kick so much better than anyone in this whole thing, and the youngest halfback there did the job on us.
Look,
which is fucking crazy.
he's a promising talent, Ethan Sanders.
Of course.
He's a
But
young
how many
talent,
times have
and
we
he's-
said-
He's had a rough year, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he's
and
had moments where he looks
he's
great,
developed.
and I'm
I'm
like more of that.
I'm
No, I
not
know
saying.
that, I know
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to be
Yeah.
patient with him, but it's
Yeah.
like it's also like you have another player coming up,
But I'm
and
not
then
slating him at all.
and then they let go of Fogarty for this, for you know what I mean. So you like
100% Fred.
the Raiders in no way, shape, or form should be where they are
Yeah.
Definitely
this
not.
year.
They have a team that should
So
be
you got
playing
to
in
point
the
out
10
what
eight.
what actually changed. You know what I mean? Like and like
I'll tell you what
I
changed.
might have been.
They were
but-
fully healthy.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what changed.
That was
No,
one of
no,
the first games
no,
this
no.
season where they were fully
Yeah,
healthy as well.
Fuck yeah, and they looked fit and they looked good and they looked everything, right? But we just came off a bye, right?
Yeah.
Right?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care what they did. I'm talking about us, right? Because we have a better team, because we're in the better positions on the ladder, right? Now, what they did, is they were just hungry, right? Ricky Stewart said to him, I didn't give a fuck what Old Boys Day it is. We're going to go out in there and win this game.
We're gonna make them look like old
Yeah,
boys.
we're going to make them look like old boys. I had my center and my winger, which I'm not going to slate my winger too much because he's just a young
Yeah,
player.
he's a kid, bro.
Jeffro, right? like a center, he's won center of the year, and I fucking love Matty Burton. But and the captain and a fullback, they're all staring at the ball, looking like that. What's gonna happen? And this is probably like the 5th try or something, right? So the game's probably gone. But it's just I'm questioning these players' mentality this whole season. Last year, cuz I didn't give a fuck if they lost. I never questioned their mentality once because I'm like, you know what I mean? Like these blokes actually went up to Melbourne, played Melbourne without their captain, and gave it a crack. And I walked away from that game proud, cuz. The Parramatta game this year, we won that game. We got the points. I walked out disgusted. You know why, bro? Because it's just mentality. How does a Parramatta B team, C team, have more heart, more hunger, more desire than my team that made top 4 and that has a coach that thinks he's Pep Guardiola? Like, how does this make sense? It doesn't make sense to me, bro. So, and of course, at the same time, like, if the game's going out of our way, we have a cheat code on the centre, cuz. His name's Matt Burton. Fred, he's got Akhu Sharmuta boot. Do you know Kyle Weeks and who was that backline? Kyle Weeks,
Sebastian, Jed Stewart, who
None
has
of
dropped
those-
2 balls.
None of those cunts can even hold their own balls. Their own balls, they can't even catch their own ball.
That is actually their weak point.
Their weak
All
points.
three of
And
them
tell
actually
me
high
why
balls.
Yeah.
my smart coach who fraps it to Pep Guardiola touching the tactics board can't come in at halftime and be like, boys, fuck the game plan. Matt Burton, last tackle, 4th tackle, go high. Right? Preston, fucking Harry Hayes, Chase. Win the ball back. Fundamental footy. How am I, a stupid cunt, a plumber, right? Sitting on the halfway line, like, I can see this and you can't. Like, it doesn't make sense. And I don't care. Like, the fumbling, the tries is another problem, because, like, you got to score those tries. You score those tries, you win the game by 30.
Well, that was the thing for me, to be honest. I set the whole tone, to be honest, because...
Of course, but it's downing
me-
tools, Vic. You down to...
Well, that
I
was
didn't
the
give
thing.
a fuck.
You got to play the whistle there as well,
Play
right?
the whistle.
Well, like,
And
when
I
I lost the ball there,
I was filthy about one thing,
Dude,
right?
like,
I'm
you
filthy
didn't
about...
score. Get up.
I'm filthy about one thing, right? It's fucking play on. It's fair play, right? And I'm not using this as an excuse. But every time something happens in the try line, they stop the game. They either give it a try or they don't give it a try, right? Like, he might go up as no try or he might give it and they check it and we wait 4 minutes for the bunker with that little low microphone to tell us what's happening, right? It's like, bro, you didn't even stop to check it. Fucking play on, boys. You know what, boys? That's your fault. Straight up.
You got to play the
You
whistle.
got to play
You
the
gotta play the
fucking
whistle.
rule, cuz. I didn't care what sport you played, cuz, when you were young.
Rita Karma knew, right? But why are you getting up and celebrating?
Vic, we're 30 years
Tell
old
the
plus,
boys.
right? We've played footy. We've played anything, any sport for how long? What's the first thing, cuz? The coach tells you.
Oh, they play the whistle.
Play the fucking whistle. My coach, cuz. Chris Unwin, the sick cunt. Play the fucking whistle. I didn't give a fuck, cuz.
Play the
And
whistle.
these blokes, cuz. Like, before you celebrate, lad. Like,
Yeah.
anyway, it's an unfortunate situation and they scored off
is.
it. But try
Set
2,
the tone.
try 3,
It
try
set the-
4,
it
try
set
5.
the tone for the game, but
Oh, what's going on,
set
boys?
the tone for the game.
Fuck me dead. My props are getting the ball, they're dropping it. It's just awful stuff. The 40-20s, like, fucking shout out to Owen Paddy. Shout out
Great player.
to Sanders.
Great young talent.
Because
Paddy, I
Hudson
love-
Young was drunk.
I love Paddy.
Yeah, I love him.
Great
So
player.
good.
Noah Martin, bro. Like, he's...
Noah
Noah
This
Martin.
guy won him
Back.
the... Wallah, he
First
won
game
him the
back.
game.
Yeah,
He,
bro.
he
Just first game
stopped a
back.
try that if he didn't stop it, nobody would have batted an eye, but and then they end up scoring. It's a 12-point try he scored, bro.
Well, can I ask something? Do you think after conceding that first try in the way you guys conceded it,
That's my question.
we're heads down after that, even though it's 6-0?
No,
No,
they
it's not a
weren't.
real try. It's not a real try.
Do you
Yeah,
think
like-
the body language from the players after that was sort of heads down, like sort of set
No,
the
no,
tone?
it's a second
Nah,
try.
man.
That
It's
second
the
try,
second try.
after the second try, bro, I was at the game. It was over. Like, it was fucking over. And I said, if these boys have a bit about them, well, just a bit about them. We went to Canberra and we were down by 20
That
something.
was like round 2A, round 3, whatever it was. Early.
No, this is last
Oh,
year.
last year
This
against
is the
Canberra.
difference in mentality I'm talking
Okay,
about, right?
sorry.
We went to Canberra. The boys.
Oh,
have
you're down 20.
They drove 3 hours to get to the fucking game.
20-0, you're
We're
down.
down 20-0. Halftime comes in. Second half, we win the game.
Yep.
Canberra didn't score a point after that.
We won 32-20.
That's-
Best game ever.
Yeah, that's the Bulldog mentality that I grew up on, cuz. You know what I mean? So, yeah, home. These blacks came 3 hours, right? You've had the bye. There's no fucking excuse, bro. I didn't give a fuck if Jed Stewart's dad's playing in the halves. For us, I'm talking about, right? There's no excuse. Get out there and get the job done. And they just drop their heads, and bro, that's what gets to me.
Yeah, we scored first out of halftime, but I just it was that first try. after that the Raiders scored after the halftime, that was the nail on the coffin. And
Yeah,
everything
was
that happened with
12-0.
Critter, that was obviously I think that really took whatever
Shout
steam
out
was
to
in the
him,
game.
bro.
Like
Prez.
yeah,
Thank
press
God.
up.
Thank
Thank
God
God
he's
he's all right.
thank
Yeah, I
God
mean,
he's
there's gonna
alright,
be
man.
people that are gonna clown him for being injured and then playing. again.
Like he
Oh,
can control his
yeah.
nerves, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he can control the nerves in his fucking
No, no, it's
body,
just-
bro.
it's
You
just-
know what I mean?
It's just picking and choosing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go to the
like
post.
bro,
Go to
any
the
other
post,
like bro, fucking it's a LARP thing to just hate on Critter right now, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's just the thing. If it wasn't in a
crazy.
Bulldogs jersey, the conversation will be so different.
I know.
And this
I've
is all
seen there's memes on fucking on TikTok, bro, where it's like giving him shit for getting stretched over, like bro, as if he can control what the nerves in his body do, bro.
No, but I was at the game when
Like,
I'm.
you gotta. It's a
I'm watching him,
precaution.
I'm
The
like-
stretcher thing is a precautionary thing because like you don't know if it's his fucking neck
Yeah.
or spine or whatever the fuck.
But that's the thing. But regardless, it's distressing image, right?
It's
very
distressing, you-
distressing
no,
and
Bro,
it
the
scares
players,
you.
And
the
no one
players
w-
were sad.
Yeah, of course.
they're doing the
Like
sign of
Canberra's
the,
players were like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
like,
100%.
they're doing the sign of the cross, bro. Because it's
exactly
like,
right.
bro, what the fuck? Like you
Yeah.
don't know what no one's saying anything, and not on the
That's the
broadcast.
scariest part.
The broadcast didn't know nothing. No
Yeah.
one knew anything.
And I'm at the game, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then
We're here
people
for
were
10
saying,
minutes.
"Oh no, he needed to do a shit like Paul Pierce." I'm like, "Cuz I think he would have just walked off the court, the field, you know." But it's like, yeah, that took this thing out of the game. But
I'm happy-
look,
I'm
I'm
happy
not,
that he's
I'm
fine.
not crying referee and anything. The only really
I'm not
bad,
either.
the only true bad call was the Kurrajong. I think this was the one that really fucked the game for us because I think you see teams and they cop a really bad call, they down tools. Like Warriors, oh my goodness. Like time
they
and
get a
time
bad
again.
call, yeah.
One bad call and the Warriors are on tilt for the rest of the game. Because this Kurrajong dangerous tackle bullshit was a bullshit call.
Vic,
It's
Vic.
never a penalty. Surely you
Is that a
don't think
penalty?
The
Kurrajong's tackle.
right before the third try, it's like 4 tackle and Kurrajong comes out because Bronson Sherry didn't want to make a tackle. Like I'm telling you, Kurrajong tackled Timoko more than Bronson did. Kurrajong comes
Is
out of
that
line,
conversation?
smashes
was it?
Timoko, lifts his leg up, but he doesn't go beyond the horizontal at any point and puts him on his back, not on his head,
No.
straight on his back. Textbook tackle, in my
they've-
opinion.
Have a look at it.
They've been,
Have you
but-
seen it?
No, I have seen it. But that's not. It wasn't a penalty. But the thing is, what annoys me is that those I guess those lower level lifting ones, they're just calling him now. And I don't know why.
Like they
If
did.
he's not driving him into the ground, if he's
No
lifting up,
driving,
if
no
he's lifting
dumping
him
on the
up,
head.
It's just part of the game. It's part of the balance, part of gravity. Sometimes we
And
just that's it.
And I went and slowed
It's
it
the
down
motion of-
because Mitchell's like he went above horizontal. At no point did he go above horizontal. He was on the ground before he could go beyond horizontal.
Yeah,
His
so,
horizontal
yeah,
was
I-
hitting the
I don't-
floor.
Yeah, but at the same time,
And
bro,
then they get a penalty and then they score on the last tackle of the next penalty. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Bronson's just looking.
yeah, let's have a conversation about Melbourne's centre. Can we release him now? Like,
Well, he's gonna play again
I-
this week.
I want to release him now because
I'm going to defend him.
why are you going to defend him?
I'll tell you why I'm going to
Okay,
defend him.
I think cuz if you've clocked out, listen,
Fair.
he played on the right side. It's not his side though. Like, I'm gonna play
Go.
the fair part, right? He didn't play on his right side, but cuz wallah, at no point in your life should you fucking be staring at a ball as a center. You know, if you're a prop, cuz I'll tell you, all right, you can't jump. You know, if you're a short guy, all right. But the
Bro.
Brian Toto leaps more than
Bro,
anyone.
They've absolutely, I'm sorry to say this, they've absolutely killed his confidence.
Oh, big time.
They have absolutely shut on it. Sorry to use that word. They've absolutely, I've probably sworn, but anyway, they've absolutely shut on his confidence from round one when they're moving to the right and then chopping him in and out of the squad throughout the entire season. How do you expect a player? How do you expect any player, Fred Sui, to gain
I
any
understand.
form of continuity, any form of I guess, routine or rhythm week in, week out when you're being chopped and changed, when you don't even know you're going to play?
Cuz catch a ball. Wallah, I'm asking.
I
you,
get
man.
that. I get that. But
That's
bro,
all I'm
but-
asking.
but all
Prove
that plays in your mind,
prove
your
the coach
confidence.
wrong. Prove the coach wrong. Jai
did.
Gray's
But
no,
cause
he
Jai
did,
cause Jai Gray's getting dropped for fucking Matt Duffy.
Yeah.
Bro,
How's he gonna respond?
Why, bro, prove the coach wrong when the bloke keeps chopping and changing you. The bloke has no confidence in you. What more do I have to prove after last season? What more did I have to do to? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's the past, but he showed. I think it's more the club and the decision makers don't know what they're doing with these squads, and they've finally made a decision to move him on. Fantastic, but to be I guess be playing around with his head like they have this season, bro, hasn't helped it.
Whenever he
Has
plays on
helped
the
the
right,
family.
whenever he plays on the
Looks
right,
lost.
he's useless.
Looks
Like
absolutely
I
lost.
love him. On the left, he's
Yes.
incredible.
Yes,
he's
looks lost.
Like I would rather play whoever's playing in reserve grade on the right side, then play Bronson. The only game he hasn't conceded, the only game he's had remotely a good game in the right centre was against the Dragons. Every other game,
I just think
he gets targeted. Like the Titans game, he came on, and we went to absolute shit.
I just don't think it's all on him, Freddie. You'll agree with me. It's
I-
not all on him.
It's not all on him. We haven't put him in a position to
Thank
succeed.
you.
We've put Anari Tuala in a position to succeed.
Yes, you have.
But
Not him.
But we would promote Anari Tuala and then drop him. How does Anari Tuala respond? This is who he's up against. Anari Tuala responded in a much better way than Bronson did.
And Ari Tuala came in as a role player, cuz.
Anari Tuala was not meant
to be a fucking starter.
He was not brought in to be a starter. But he fucking put pressure on
But
Bronson.
It's the mindset, yeah?
It's the
So
mindset
for
that
yes.
you're not going to let a coach's decisions impact you.
I agree with you. So for Tuala, it's a nothing to lose mentality, right? For Bronson Sherry, it's everything to lose mentality. And that plays with your head. And that places unnecessary pressure on you when you have a coach who, after last season, you think, don't get me wrong, I don't endorse complacency, and maybe some complacency has sort of crept in into
something
his
else
game.
has happened.
Something
Something
else
else
has happened off
Behind
the field,
yeah.
behind the scenes. But when you're on the field, when you see Bronson Sherry on that left side, when you see how damaging he is, but
Yeah,
what,
100%.
what I liked about Sherry on the left was his defensive ability as well, man.
I
He
didn't
was
like
locked down. No,
Sometimes last year was
yeah. lockdown, bro.
Yeah.
Like locked down, bro. So to be playing around, not just his on-field play, but to be playing around with his head, and obviously it's not just to fuck around with him, but that's it. It's part and parcel of the game. It's the business of the game. Sometimes you're gonna make these decisions, but in the end, there's someone that's impacted, and it's him it's Sherry as the player. It's Sherry's psyche. It's all these things, right? So I don't think he's just, like you said, has been put in the best position to succeed. But it's unfortunate, but as well at the same time, I get it. It's how you respond.
But
It's how you
all
come back.
these other players in the team have been chopped and changed a million times. Crichton's played on he's changed sides 4 times. Like Montoya and Kurrajong changed.
Different caliber player, but Freddie.
Kurrajong changed sides many times. Jacob Preston many times. James Hammond many times. Bailey Hayward, it's impacting their confidence as well, in my opinion, because you're not comfortable. They're constantly moving which side they're playing on. Unfortunately, I think overall Serraldo chopped and changed way too much. I just think the only player that hasn't responded well, I guess, based on what they're telling us and what was by constantly dropping him and promoting him and dropping him and promoting him, is Bronson. But again, I don't think he had a very good game on the weekend.
All I ask for is catch a fucking ball, and that's not only to Bronson. It's to Matt Burton.
It's the trying, bro.
It's the Crider. It's the kind of Tracy. It's to all those players,
Yeah.
cuz like that. All stared at the fucking ball. I don't care if we won, if we lost.
Yeah,
just the 1%, cuz.
I see this team.
I just don't want to. I don't want to see
Use needs round 27 ASAP.
Yeah, because you know what? There have been times this year where we get a big win, and then it's like it goes to their head.
Bro, no looking back now,
The Penrith
for
game?
me, the Penrith game was probably more harmful than beneficial.
Yeah, they got in their own head. Because then who do they lose to? 2 defective teams that have a million injuries.
Para
and Brisbane. You're
got
telling
10
me
players out
we don't
there,
we
yeah.
fucking win those games that we should win. Those 2 games that we win.
Yeah.
This season is a completely different season.
100%.
Those two losses hurt more than any other losses that we had this year, and that fucked the whole season up because we got a gift. We rarely had gifts the last 2 years. We had to win all these hard games. When we versed good teams, they had everybody. When we versed shit teams, they had everybody. We had a team.
Another game as well.
Yeah, I'm come on, bro. I know. And again, we're gonna verse the Tigers this week. Of course, all this Tigers drama shit happens. They're gonna respond this week.
They respond,
and this is their grand final.
Bro, they always respond against the Bulldogs and Parramatta. The Tigers, every fucking time we play them.
No one else.
Bro,
Why don't you announce the shit next week, you fucks?
Queensland 8 in a row. They turned to Queensland 8 in a row.
Yeah.
bro.
It's their grand final when they verse us.
Bro.
And I just know we're not going to win this week. And listen, I wasn't super confident. When I saw Bronson in the team, I'm like, yeah, we're probably going to lose this game. And also, it's like, why did we beat Canberra the last 3 times in a row? Matt Burton and Stephen Crichton. 2 biggest reasons why we won. We won in the rain away from home after coming back from Vegas because of Matt Burton. In the game plan, the coaching was elite against Canberra last time. The performance from Matt Burton was fucking unbelievable. And he's not in the halves this time. He's 9.5 this time, and I felt like that was going to be a big loss because it was the reason why we beat Canberra was not talent. It was coaching and game plan because it was pissing down rain. And it's like we kept losing games in the rain last year. They clearly worked on it.
Yeah.
This year, this game was, it was an unlucky game. It was like people were saying the other wins that we had were fluke wins. Then this one, in my opinion, was a fluke loss because on another day, the amount of tries that we bombed in the first half was I've never seen this shit in my life, bro. Like over the line, drop the ball. Over the line, drop the ball. Over the line, Matt Burton not jumping for the ball, like to ground it.
3 tries.
Three fucking like
Harry
on another
Hayes.
day, and then on another day, well, like the player drops the ball and the referee calls it and goes upstairs and looks at it
upstairs.
instead of fucking Xavier Savage going all the way.
I'm-
And on another day, the Kurrajong thing doesn't get caught a fucking penalty, and it goes to the last tackle and we defend it, and then they don't score on the fucking next set on 5th tackle off it. You know what I mean?
Mitch,
It's just.
Mitch is going to listen to this part of the.
Yeah, he's gonna listen to this, but I don't. It's just a bad. These games happen. These games happen.
you're right, you're
These
right.
games
I
happen
get
to
it.
everyone.
Love you, Mitch.
Like these games happen to everyone, man.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you're right.
Yeah, it's about your
this is-
mentality, bro.
This is just one of those games. However, we have had one of those games about 4 times this year. The
one
game
more.
when we versed you, like just all we had to do is just hold the ball. But no, they want to just drop the ball coming out of our own end. Every time we're either dropping it in our fucking red zone when we need the ball to score.
Doesn't matter how good you
and
are.
we're
You can make
dropping it
errors.
and we're dropping it on fucking second tackle coming out of our own end when we need the ball because we're gonna give them fucking good field position. We made it so much easier for Canberra to score points, and we made it so hard on ourselves because we would do the hard part. The hard part in rugby league is breaking the defense down, like finding the weaknesses to get a try scoring opportunity.
I can't wait for this.
Like you know what? This was fucking Ozil fucking passing to Giroud.
Yeah.
And watching him miss fucking everything, fuck up every golden opportunity.
brings up some
We had
scars.
golden opportunity after golden opportunity after golden opportunity. It was just one of those games from Jethro. I fucking love Jethro, but it was a fucking nightmare. Nightmare game. He had a nightmare game against Manly as well.
He's young, man.
But he's a young player. He's
40
making his
bro
bones.
sometimes.
He's making his bones. Fuck me dead. Every young winger has games like this. I've seen Josh Mansell have games like this. The guy's an established player. There are games like this that creep into every winger's game. We just watched Solon Cobbo drop the ball 4 times in one fucking Origin game.
After 2 unbelievable Origin games as well.
Yeah, I'm like, these games happen. I'm not going to overreact. I'm not going to... People were asking me to have a crash out. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because I've seen fucking games where we couldn't even break them fucking down. We couldn't even get close to scoring. I've seen games that we can't even get close to getting close to scoring. This game, we did get close to scoring many times. It's just $100 move, 5-cent finish. Over and over and over. And that fucking eats up because we had the ball. We had the momentum.
Everything.
And we're turning our tries into other teams' tries.
Yeah.
Like it's... And then they had... Then after all that shit, they then have a 10-minute period where we have 3 tackles. Like
Yeah,
3
we didn't
runs.
have the ball for like 10 minutes.
We had it was like 95% to 5% possession over a 10-minute period. That will fuck any team's motor. Any team, like, come on, like, but the thing is, they should have performed better coming off a bye. They should have performed better. Old boys round, something special. Like you guys fucking brought your A game for the 40-year anniversary.
Both.
But-
we had an old boys day as well
He's
against
beat
Manly.
us. Didn't
Yeah.
he? Just beat,
We've had 2 old boys
of
days.
them.
And we won both.
We had our
we should
anniversary.
never have it again, us.
We had our anniversary of the Manly game last year. He played incredible. I was not expecting this level of play from us, but unfortunately, we just had one of those games. I can't really get too mad. And even in my post-game reactions, I wasn't too mad. I was just mad that because I wanted this win so bad. Like, I feel like I wanted it more than the players did. I don't know.
It would have put you in reach, bro.
Quick
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
You think we'll make the 8?
No, I
Nah.
think it's done.
Okay, you think we'll
Nah.
make the 8?
I think it's done.
Okay, I think
If we won this game, it might have been differently because I would have actually been confident going to the Tigers game.
Because
But it's looking like we're not going to have Crichton either.
I think we beat Tiger. Yeah, listen, I think Crichton should rest.
you need, I think, ultimately, I think you need, 13, 14 wins.
Yeah. No, and we're on 6 or 7.
7.
You're on 7.
Because honestly, and if I was surrounded this year, I give Crichton a rest, please. It's actually going to be worse for him.
At least
if
2. I'll leave him at
it's
least
going to be
2
a
weeks,
worse.
at
It's like
least.
Dwayne.
I did a video.
It's like Dwayne when he came back from that he came off for the hamstring in the crunch time of the game and then played next week. Like, don't play this week. Give him a fucking
I'll
rest.
give him 2 weeks, bro.
Brother, Can I be honest with you?
They're saying he's an outside chance to play this week.
I
but
did a video. Like,
I think
this
I would
afternoon,
rest
bro.
him for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Man, I would as well.
Like if
My
I'm, if
video, I just uploaded 3-4 hours ago. I said
But
he
Vic-
needs to be rested for the rest of the
we
season.
are
I would as well.
torturing this
Kill the
bloke.
rack. Done.
But it's
We-
him, cuz. It's him, bro.
Well, that's why I said
No. Take it out of his fucking hands.
Protect the players from themselves.
Fred,
This is a generational fucking player.
you know,
You know, a
because
player
if-
like this comes around once in a fucking blue
If
moon.
you're on the field and you can only use one shoulder, I don't want you on the field. It's not. I have nothing. I'm happy that you're a soldier.
Well, that's why.
I'm happy you're a warrior because
I
the
agree,
club
cuz.
needs to be like, brother.
They
This
gotta
guy.
protect him from
This
himself.
guy is our next 5 years. So why am I? It's like
10, bro.
10 fucking
I'm
years.
being fucking.
He's gonna
I'm
be
being
signed.
short here. I'm being fucking. I'm
Yeah.
just throwing shit out, right?
Yeah.
It's like NBA. If Joel Embiid is hurt, right? What? They're just fucking rest him, brother, the whole year. Let's plan for next year because we're not gonna make it anyway. Let's plan for next
Well, the
year.
magic number is
But
13, 14
no,
wins.
but this is
Yeah.
my
You're
problem.
on 7, so
This is
if
my
If we
problem.
lose
cuz.
this week, I'm not playing. I'm resting him this week. If we lose, Haram,
Killing the rack.
go coach like Ronaldo on the sidelines. Just
I don't
like
think-
no more. Like I'm worried for one reason. Nerve injuries are
Thank
very,
you very much.
very rare.
dangerous, bro.
Very rare. But
dangerous.
why are we acting like we didn't see another player not play for 3 years because of a nerve injury
What's
in
his
his
name?
shoulder? Tom Flegler. He had a shoulder nerve injury.
But Fred.
And
this
and
is-
it fucked him that bad that he didn't play for fucking 3.
But Fred,
You're
from
right,
what I
he went to dip for
understand-
ages.
From what I understand, look, I'm not saying.
I'm no
I'm not
physio, by
throwing
the
shade.
way.
I'm not throwing shade at the Bulldogs here. But from what I understand, this is a known issue.
Yeah.
Sort
They're
it out.
trying to manage it.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's like
the-
Kurrajong's
the-
hip
the
and
nerve
Kurrajong's back and Kurrajong's
The
leg.
nerve isn't a muscle, bro. The
Yeah.
nerve is very, very
Very,
tedious,
very-
bro.
And
very
look
sensitive.
and look how easily he did it. I'm sorry that
It
he
was
was
minimal
not
contact.
minimal contact. He got
Minimal contact.
blindsided,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah,
the
if they
whiplash that
penalise
did
that,
it.
if they penalise
Yeah,
that,
I'm so
honestly,
glad
the
it wasn't
game-
a penalty.
The game is gone if they penalise
So glad it wasn't a penalty.
So, yeah,
but
it's.
but still,
And I was-
I think
But
in
my
he's
opinion,
done for the season.
I'd
my-
rest him. I'd play Galvin and Sullivan in the halves.
nah, fuck all this.
Conte.
There's only one answer. It's Alex Conte, bro.
That's
Did
it.
we
We're
win
gonna push
reserve
the
grade?
button.
Did we win reserve grade this week?
We're gonna draw.
Okay, it was the first fucking game. It was they just had a bye. It was the first game in fucking 6 weeks that he win by 40. I'm playing Alex Conte.
Okay, let's get Alex Conte.
And Alex Conte is from the Tigers. Like, he's from their system.
Well, can I be honest? If you're out of reach, it'll be a perfect opportunity to bring him in.
Yeah, I would play him because he's played.
But this is the
this
problem.
kid
My
has done.
club's gonna play Kurrajong at 6. That's what they're gonna do. I don't want to see a
No,
general.
that's
Listen, for 1 or 2 weeks is fine. You get me? But you can
No,
tell
but
in
he
the-
was
in the
playing
Raiders
well.
game. No, I don't want it because let's.
We didn't lose
This
this
is
game
not
because
our-
Crichton was at 6.
I'm not saying
Crichton
that.
was doing
I'm
his
not
job.
saying that. Well, I'm not saying
Crichton
that.
was doing his job. He's putting players in positions to succeed, and they're
not
dropping the
succeeding.
fucking
Well,
ball.
this is not
It's
nothing.
not- that's
this
not
is
on the
nothing to do
half.
with him. This is nothing
It's
to do
not
with
on the
him.
half.
But we need to move forward, cuz. All right? We need to move forward. All right? Do we bring this Conte kid in and get him and Galvin just developing from now? Do we fucking buy Mitch Wood some hamstrings, Joey Johns? What do we do? If Burton's not going to play in the halves again, that's it. Go to the next option, bro.
Yeah,
And
if-
me, I have an established halfback at my club. His name's O'Sullivan. I don't care if you rate him or you don't. He's a fucking established halfback. So let's let Galvin do his thing, and let's let the halfback do his fucking thing. And let him play 3 games. If he's not good after that, brother, bring whoever you want in.
No, I'm going Conte straight
Yeah,
away,
and
bro.
I don't mind
And
that
he's
either.
a
Fred,
halfback.
Fred,
You want a
I
halfback?
don't mind either.
I don't care that he's a kid.
Is he halfback?
He's a halfback.
Okay, I don't mind. Let's do it. I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I
but don't do me this
what-
fucking center wing and wing.
Just if
Fuck
you're not,
that
if,
shit, bro.
I'm at the point where I don't even want Bronson on this. Like, I don't want him to play.
I don't want him to
So
play.
I'd rather still have Burton and Twala. Next year. I'd still rather have Burton, Twala in the centers right now.
All right, boys, let's move on, bro. Shout out
Shout out the
to
Raiders.
Zach Hosking.
Yeah, 3
I've been
tries.
trying to get away from it, cuz. Anyway,
the Raiders played well.
the Raiders played ball.
Good on
Hey,
him.
Wrap it up.
nah, Owen Paddy, unbelievable.
Freak.
Zach Hosking, that's
Future.
a fucking guy I wish we fucking signed.
I know.
Not Leah good. Leah Thompson's getting better and better, but that's a fucking player I like, cuz. That's like another Preston. in your
3
team.
fucking tries to.
And soft, just
and
like
please
that.
just put Carraz back at fullback, please.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
please.
I don't want to do this humble
No
kind
more.
of chasing gimmick.
Like-
40-20s like it's fucking peanuts.
No more.
Easy.
No more. Wallah.
Anyway, boys, Roosters, Eels, boys. Vic, you know what? This is your world.
Can
Go
I
hard.
start?
Yes, you can.
You know
bro.
what? I've never seen in my life a team have 30% possession and concede 1 try in a half. Never in my life,
They did
bro.
fucking good,
And that's
bro.
what they did, bro. Like, it's actually insane effort. They only conceded one fucking try in the first half because the whole game was being played with the Roosters having the ball. And this is what I mean. There are games where these guys like genuinely try and they just ran out of puff because who the fuck can win a game when they have 30% possession in a half? Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all good, bro.
I'm giving you
well
props.
Said, no, well said, Freddie. Thank you very much, honestly. And that's pretty much it, bro. Like, we fought hard. We defended well. I'm seeing the emergence of our defensive systems of the last few weeks, and we're getting better. Yeah, we conceded. So the Roosters ran away with it sort of at the end. So 26-12 in the end.
28-12.
28-12 in the end. But at the start of the season, we're conceding 30 for fun, like lollies. Like
That hurts the most.
30 burgers like every single week. And first 6 weeks we're in line with history for being probably the worst defensive team ever.
You can tell Rolls is doing a job with their mentality, bro.
Yeah, exactly right.
Because they're giving it a crack, cuz. They're not bending over.
And but
We got bent over more by a fucking bottom 3 Raiders side
yeah
than Parramatta did with a
yeah.
Chook side.
And we lost Volkman early as well.
Yeah.
Take note of that as well. But our defensive structures and effort have been like, I've been so proud the
Makes
last
you
2
happy.
weeks, particularly against Manly as well, where we held stout. We're not afraid of the contact, man. Like the last 2-3 weeks, I've just seen us. We're not afraid to get down and dirty, and it's been really refreshing to see. We're forcing errors as well, and particularly that point as well is one point where the Roosters honestly looked lost. Since when did the Sydney Roosters look lost, bro?
When they don't have Sam
When they
Walker.
couldn't score
yeah,
the
what
try.
I mean, bro, who do we?
I know.
You know what I mean? So,
But they still got Cherry Evans. They shouldn't be looking lost
exactly right.
with
And
Cherry
our-
Evans.
And our cumulative injury list is number.
It's
is,
fucked, yeah.
around
Now
100
Volkman.
Yeah, around 130 weeks
Yeah.
worth of injuries.
And he's not
combined
staying
is-
at the club, Volkman.
No, it looks
Well, no,
like
he was. They were
gonna be
talking
on
about
it.
extending him, and then
Well, they sort of
obviously,
extended him, man.
yeah,
and voila, like it was another
And
player.
Luai-
Another player became available.
yeah. But look, they fought incredibly hard, and we took the lead, bro. That's all. Like that
Yeah,
was
Jack
that-
Williams. What a
that's
fucking
that's
player.
yeah.
That's what hurt me. But
So I
like,
hope that kills it.
that's what made me proud for those first like 50, 55 minutes, 60 minutes, bro. Is that like we absolutely, like it was like it felt like a finals game. Just our grit, our effort and defense, turning up for each other. But we're just so backed up. We're just so backed up, and we're missing that final polish because I think of the fact of the work that we did in the first half, and then just a few unfortunately some defensive lapses on our edges, and the Roosters capitalised. And I mean, look, with a team with that sort of caliber and experience, we were expecting to do that, but it just hurt that, you know, after all that sort of defending, that we couldn't sort of stay in the fight. But like you said, 30% possession in the first half, man. Like
Big game too, but you're not playing.
Losing
You're not
the
playing like
ball.
a regular game. This is
a big game.
Daniel Tupou's
Yeah.
Hey.
300th game.
Can I say, I just
to
shout
him
out
as
to
well.
Daniel
Shout
Tupou,
out to
300
him.
games. One of the nicest guys
Auburn
in the
boy,
league.
bro. It's an Auburn boy.
One of the
Yeah,
nicest guys in the league, bro. He's been doing it for a long time. Shout out to him, bro. 300 games.
Congratulations.
And you know what else I fucking loved? The names at the back of the jerseys
Yeah,
again.
that was mad.
Like
Looked
that
good.
was
That
some
kit-
mad.
that kit with the
kit
name?
was cracked. The
And I hate
names,
Roosters, bro.
the names were cracked. I'm like, dude, like more names at the back of jerseys,
You
please.
say
He
that?
gave the game more meaning.
Why'd they do it? Like, why did they just decide to do it?
Because I think it was for the 300.
Fucking do it for every game, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
And this is what will happen next year, I think.
Well, we started that one.
we
so.
need to we
We-
spoke
we-
about it. We posted
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
weeks ago. Like it needs to be done. The revenue that it will bring into the game, particularly
crazy,
for the
it's
bigger
crazy.
players. Like you didn't have to sell jerseys for
No,
every single
even for
player.
the smaller
It's-
player, dude. Even for the smaller player, you think I'm not gonna fucking get a Jamin Salmon jersey for the shits and gigs?
You know
Like,
what?
cuz you think I'm not gonna like?
That's one
cuz-
bloke. That's one bloke.
You think like, bro, Bunty's.
Wallah, that's one
you're
bloke.
telling me
Every
wouldn't-
week, I'm loving him more.
Yeah, honestly, but we're not gonna talk about this. He's doing better and better. Just keep him away from Locke. But cuz Bunty would make a killing, bro. I would like
Yeah,
because
it'll
cult.
be-
It
I
allows
guess-
for cult heroes to be born.
Yes.
Like I went to America, bro. I mean, cuz I
Like
mean.
Hiba, like this, like bro, like who's like Alex Caruso jersey, like.
And
no,
it's
no,
not a OKC fucking Alex Caruso
yeah,
jersey.
It's a Chicago Bulls
All right, it's
one.
a Bulls and Lakers one. I got both of them. All right, because I'm a believer from the Lakers one's not here. That's not my one.
That's mine.
That's not my one. I'm just
I've
telling
got-
you, it's not my one.
I've got
the
a
one
few-
I
I've
will
got a
own
few
a
ones,
jersey
I've got
of every single player but LeBron one day.
Seriously?
Yeah, I might get an old Cleveland one. Fuck, I
old
was thinking
Cavs one,
about
his
it.
first
Yeah,
one was so
they were
nice.
gone. They were gone. But like, I went to a basketball game in America, and there's a fucking there's a Rudy Gay fucking jersey next to a Kevin Love jersey for the lols.
Yeah.
To put the names together in your head. All right, but it's like you're telling me that like because it just stops so many things from happening. It's like part of sports culture. Names on the back of jerseys.
Yeah.
Names on the
Well,
back of
they
jerseys.
need
Like
to-
you're not gonna have a guy with a like. You're not gonna have a Cole Felt jersey and a Gagai jersey next to each other. All right, come on, bro. Like it stops this shit from happening. Cult heroes, memes, just like Black Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grady Dick.
Grady Dick and Anthony Black,
Anthony
man.
Black.
Mr. Black. So it's like, come on, man.
Like,
Like,
can't I drink water?
yeah,
was a
can't I
funny
drink
one.
water? Come on, man.
In Ramadan, I can't drink water.
Well, come on, man. It's just
They'll do it.
just do it, cuz. Fuck these ad
You have to
sponsors.
understand something about NRL. We're a bit backwards, cuz. So.
Yeah, very backwards.
We're getting there.
They
Anyway,
don't want
boys,
to piss off the ads.
But yeah,
And
no,
I'm like,
I-
come
shout
on.
out to Daniel Tupou.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
He
Well done.
has to be one of the most consistent wingers. The longevity of a player like him is crazy. And we don't celebrate him and players like that as much as we should.
Because they're quiet.
Yeah.
Because they're quiet, they're nonchalant. But I'll tell you who fucking celebrates him and who backs him.
TK.
Tanaka. That's his fucking boy. Right? I think next year Tanaka will buy him a fucking Daniel Tupou Roosters jersey. He's a Dragons fan, by the way. And he'll probably wear it on the day they play.
He's probably scored fucking 15 tries against the Dragons the last 3 years.
in the last 2 years.
Yeah. This is like Stockholm syndrome. Like he's this is like TK stock. It's like me being a fan of Omar Mamouche. Because Omar Mamouche scored 2 goals in every game against Newcastle since he joined City. That's not Stockholm syndrome. That's what the fuck were you doing at my team, cunt?
Oh, bro. Anyway, boys. Marky Mark's pass. What the fuck?
Insane.
But that's why that killed me because look, obviously he's a freak play, right? It was actually a freakish play.
When it
Credit
happens
to
against
him.
your team, it fucking hurts.
It's what, and particularly as well the fact that it was 0-0 for a while, and then
that was what broke it.
half time was 4-0, and I was like, dude, you're telling me like a freak play like that is the way we like
Concede.
we concede and we're down at half time.
Like,
It was a little bit deflating, but the boys kept turning up.
And
they kept
Vic, that's all
defending.
you can ask for.
Exactly right.
The effort. Souths and Knights, of course. Jai Arrow's birthday party was the biggest birthday party, or the NRL tried to make it the biggest birthday party. 120 kilo cake, cuz.
Big day.
bah.
These ones,
Bah.
cuz.
Boom.
Shout out, bro. He got
Happy
married.
birthday, Jai.
He got married
Happy
last
birthday,
week.
bro.
Him and his partner.
Yes, he did. Congratulations
and his,
to him.
his child. I don't know. His child as well. Beautiful stuff, bro. Great scenes. It's good that they get to have these memories together. And he looked happy, bro. And there's one thing that Jai Arrow said when he first started. He's like, I didn't know this many people liked me. So, yeah, I'm very happy that we all got together with the hats on. Shout out to Mike. Hats rips. He was fucking on camera. We seen him with the family having a good time. صحتين على الكب بنية as well, by the way. Boys, this game was crazy. I only got to watch the last like 6-7
mate.
minutes. I was working.
Right.
6-7, right?
30-year-old man, by the way. 37-year-old man, by the way.
Cause fuck it, man. Don't get me started. Anyway, yeah, boys. How do we go with this game? What do we think? I watched the last 7 minutes. So that's when I was like, oh, it started to get interesting.
Yeah, you literally watched the game. Literally.
That was the game, huh? So I should tell you about the game.
A few things here and there, you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched this. I watched this one. I watched the mini for this one, because I was at watching the Sunday games. I didn't watch any of them live because I was at watching Worlds, League of Legends. Sorry, not Worlds, MSI. It's like a tournament. It was a lot of fun. This game was crazy, and the Knights had like 4 tries disallowed.
Yes.
2 of them like they're rightfully disallowed, but like fuck, they were like this close. They were this close, and. Oh my goodness! Like Pong was, they charged the charge back from Newcastle was insane, and I'm telling you, if Pong hadn't just played an Origin game not too long ago, he probably would have hit that ball. He probably would have passed that ball and it would have hit its mark right at the end.
Last one, yeah.
Yeah,
Dom Young, yeah.
like that little bit of fatigue is just it wasn't Dom Young's fault. It's a shit pass, because it's the 79th minute of the fucking game. But man, they got when they have momentum, it's really hard to stop them.
Newcastle.
But Souths were really good, man. Liam LeBlanc had a fucking insane hit on one of the Newcastle players. I can't remember who, but it was fucking like one of the hits of the year. Jai Gray was on the wing, had some great moments. It's so weird that he's playing on the wing for Matt fucking Duffy. Like if you had fucking told me like last year that Matt Duffy would be playing over Jai Gray, I would have been like, what?
Bro, Jai Gray is the WD-40 of the NRL. He is Mr. Fixer, bro. He came onto the wing and matched up against Dominic Young, bro.
Is he small, yeah?
The bloke is literally triple his height. And bro, took on that assignment and passed, I think, with flying colours, bro. But you should have those one-on-one tackles. Each moment they had, each sort of indication, each time sort of there was a one-on-one moment there.
He was there.
Handle Dominic Young,
Like,
bro.
That's
Bro,
fucking,
like
that's crazy to say. Even
bro,
he.
like a toddler, like crazy. Like he's
so tough,
He's
bro.
honestly, is my WD-40, the NRL. This guy can do no wrong. I think he's an exceptional player.
Should be starting every that fullback role should be his.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
agree.
No one else.
But
Not
Dufty
Latrell.
as well, but man,
He played good.
played well.
3 try assists.
Yeah.
But defensively, he's just a
Pay him on the
turnstile.
then even the edge
Yeah.
is going to be even worse. Fucking.
But then you got Dry Gray, who's a bit better with his effort areas in defense, and try savers.
I don't think that
those
ball.
big plays.
I know they're the same height pretty much, but I just that ball wouldn't go over the kick for the grubber kick from Ponga.
Yeah.
They're like it just
Somehow, some
like
way-
Jai Gray would have just scooped that up
Yeah,
and
somehow.
found a way like that. That he would have got to it before the ball
Makes
bounces
big
or some
plays.
shit.
He makes big
He's
plays
just
at
always
big
in.
moments.
He's just always there, man. And
Yeah.
like I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's a game plan or whatever, but that should just be Jai Gray's spot, man. I know they're really short on outside backs at the moment with no AJ, like no Talanoa,
Jennings
Talanoa.
went down as well.
Latrell.
Yeah, Jennings,
Latrell
Jennings.
Mitchell,
Bro,
as
did
well
you
was
see
out.
his fucking knee?
Yeah.
Bro, the
Yeah.
fucking leg looked like he got fucking hit by a car, bro.
That was very
It
graphic.
looked like a sword,
If you've
like he
seen
got
that.
slashed by a fucking samurai sword, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Pre-
Even seeing the video when it happens.
Yeah.
Young studs just got
Yeah.
into it.
Dude, the graphic shit, bro.
Very graphic.
Mate, there's a lot of outside backs out, and they're gonna lose some more. Like, and I get it why the reshuffle, but like there were games where Jai was healthy and got dropped for.
The whole team was healthy and he
That
just
should
got
not be happening, dude. That should not be happening for me. But who am I to argue with Wayne? But it was a great game of football, bro. Ken Ponga went crazy at the end.
Yeah, Ponga. I would love to watch Ponga play more. Cause there's Sunday games when the Newcastle Knights are on fire. Fuck. But that's a comeback, bro.
They stormed home.
Shout out Talis Duncan as well. Monster game.
Wow.
Should have
Great
played,
monsters.
played Origin, man. I would have loved
He-
to see him in the team. But
he-
fuck, there's
he'll-
still a lot up before
He
him.
will be right in contention next year.
Now, boys, Manly Cowboys quickly. Golden Point thriller.
Bro.
Like you said before, Scotty Drinkwater was. I didn't watch this game, so
Yeah.
Scotty Drinkwater was on
Insane
one.
game.
Yeah,
Insane game,
I gotta
bro.
watch this back then.
Insane game. And he kicked a sick field goal to win the game as well.
And Turbo, apparently.
I want to say this, dude. Like, he's the most underrated player in the NRL. It is Braden Burns, bro. If you know that the shit that this
scored a
guy's had
double?
to... He scored a double,
Two
but
great finishes.
it's
Two
two
great
insane
finishes.
finishes, and this guy just never stops working. I was so mad when we let him go because this guy was doing some insane stuff for us in 2023. Man, there
Meters,
were
bro,
games where he
meters.
looked like fucking Superman. The game against the Dragons, the guy was on one leg. Literally, no one on the field could stop him. It was
I remember that.
Yeah.
like
his
we literally had to
finishes.
get an exemption to get people who weren't. Because it was like round 9 or round 10. We had to get an exemption to actually field the full team in this game, and it was Braden Burns and Jake Avrilla that got us home. I've always been a big fan of Braden Burns, man, and seeing how he's been through the fucking absolute hell in terms of injuries, and he's managed to fucking make this spot his, and he's playing so well in a new team. Like, the guy's bounced around the league. He's fucking bounced around, like, with so many injuries, man, and it's just so good to see him playing football every single week, playing so fucking well. Not many people are going to give him credit. For me, he's the most underrated winger in NRL. Might be the most underrated player in NRL. I'm fucking always in this guy's corner, bro.
Let's hope.
He had a monster game, mate. Monster fucking game.
Let's hope he keeps his spot on the wing because with Jesse Raymond and Sione Katoa, that right side is locked up for
I
2027.
mean, next year,
But there's talk about Murray Talangi moving on. So hopefully he's
such
he
a
gets
Rooster.
that
Wherever
side.
he goes,
He can play both sides as well.
Yeah.
He can play on both
he's
sides.
a fucking good
and
player.
he can
bro.
play in the centers too, but I
Yeah.
think he wings his spot in the
He
modern
is.
game, dude. and
Finisher, he's a finisher.
Fuck,
Mate,
man. He's
his
just...
two finishers on the weekend. were
Every time I
exceptional.
watch him play, I'm so happy, bro, because I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I
You know what he's been through?
I know what this guy's fucking been through, bro. Like,
He's been for so many different clubs. Bulldogs,
I've seen it. And Souths
South
again after fucking, like, it's just good to see him find his home at the Cowboys, and I'm so happy for Reid Marnie.
Yes,
We
played well.
fucking absolutely dogged this guy. I was like, man, I really hope they're good this year, but I just couldn't really see it. But seeing them
starting.
turn around their season, bro, he's a massive reason why they're playing so well now, bro. He had a bit of a rocky start, but like now he's well and truly playing really good football. He's changed like the mentality of that team. It's good to see Clifford get extended. It's good to see the coach get extended. There's no more fucking cloud
Yeah,
over
yeah,
this
yeah.
team.
That's what it is with
Like
the Cowboys.
constant fucking media chatter about, oh, can they keep it up so he can keep his job? He's just no more of
I
that
think
shit.
I think it's rightly so.
Tom
but
Dearden's
now
Tom
if-
Dearden's been gone and
done
injured,
well.
and Jake Clifford's done his best to steer the ship. Good on him, bro.
Mr. Rolex.
Yeah.
I told Payne
Vic
about
loves
that.
that Rolex.
Come on, bro.
Mr.
Boldy.
Rolex.
Shiny, bald head, man.
Mr.
He's
Rolex.
doing
Boys, Fosball, what's going on with
Three of the
Fosball?
last four. They lost three of the last four.
Three of the last four. Man, the dogs broke him. The dogs broke Fosball.
And they're out of the 8.
Yeah, dogs broke Fosball, boys. Sorry to tell you. Clearly these guys are fucking cannot handle late game situations at all. They can if you are within 4 points of Manly in the game's and the game's ending,
Jamal Fogarty.
like they just have no clutch gene.
It's
I think
not
this
there.
is the
We said this last week. It's
not
not
there.
clutch enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's not clutch
we've seen
enough.
this
Maybe
3
that's
weeks
for the
ago.
price tag, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he
Or
gets
the week
here.
before, whenever we were talking about the field goal.
Yeah, the dogs.
Couple
Not
weeks ago,
clu-
yeah.
I'm sorry, he's not clutch enough.
Like they've gone from having one
They
of the
should've beat us.
they've gone from
They should have won yesterday as well.
they've gone from having one of the most clutch field goal kickers ever to Jamal Fogarty, who is great at everything.
Yeah, he is.
He's
That.
fucking
So
great at
player.
everything.
But alright, if you're not
amazing player, amazing contract, but no clutch gene. They need to find someone that can kick a field goal.
Give it to anyone, bro.
Yeah, at this but it's
Fuck's
just
sake.
but it's not even just the
was
field
goal
goals.
kicking,
It's
bro.
it's the goal kicking, but it's also the management of late game situations. It's just
You got Ruben Garrick as well. They
yeah,
goal kick.
like give it to Ruben, bro.
Ruben Garrick was on
He's
a
got
run with his goal
Scarface.
kicks. Why the
He's-
fuck did they change
Because
it?
the guy's got a scar on his face,
Maybe
but
because
he's
he's got
seen
Roosters
he's
and-
the fucking
Oh,
fish from
bro.
Finding Nemo with the scar. he's got aura about him, Ruben.
Quick prediction, but after all this, the Manly still make the 8 on that. 'Cause
Yeah, they make the 8.
They're ninth right now.
They're gonna make that. I think so.
Cowboy, but this, so it's between
Someone from the
between-
bottom, from 8 to 12, someone's gonna get
It's
into that
Melbourne.
8.
Melbourne's the only one. It's Melbourne.
Yeah.
Cowboy. It's Melbourne Manly. They're the two teams. that
Fuck,
are
we'll
thinking-
talk about that game next. I think right. That's the next game. Oh my, but mate. I just want to say,
boys.
Reed Marnie's fucking no try was fucking bullshit.
Oh yes.
That was a try all day. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care that his ball carrying untouched the ground. The cunt's
not
fucking
Penrith.
rolled over the try line.
not Penrith.
Like, what the fuck? Like, Tom Jenkins can get a fucking... Leroy Jenkins, Tom Jenkins, they can get a fucking try for, like, the worst double movement I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the guy's rolled over the try line. What, he can't put the ball down? The fuck was that, bro?
Crazy. Let's get straight into this game, bro. Boys, I watched a bit of this game. I fucking love Keanu Kinney.
I love him
player.
too.
What is he?
Great
What is he
player.
on, cuz? He's just everywhere, brother. He
He's
loves
on...
it.
He's like Rocky, bro. He just never stops.
Him, Brimson, like I just love the way they play these boys.
Cuz,
sometimes, man.
can I say one thing? Fuck me, dead. The ref got Melbourne home. I watched this game. I'm
It's
sorry.
his debut as well. This referee.
Like, I don't know. It just, yeah, I don't know, man. I know maybe debut nerves and shit, but I'm like, dude, I just don't feel like, I feel like the Titans really got dudded. And I looked at the comments, because, like, let's be real here. There isn't a lot of Titans fans. So if you look in the comment section,
It's just BKR.
it's BKR and
Clarkey.
Clarkey
That's it.
and Hot Tub. Good old mate Blake.
yeah.
Blake,
Yeah,
alright?
yeah.
All right,
Sick
mate.
cunt.
He, like, dude, if there's a lot of noise about the Titans getting robbed, you best know they got robbed.
Their fucking whole generation got robbed.
Because it's just, I don't think there was a good refereeing performance. But I'm not gonna say this referee's shit.
Nah.
But like, it's like, I don't
He's
know,
got-
bro.
we got some doubts in him.
It's a home game for Melbourne. They always get calls, no matter who referees them. But like, the ref, I think, really got him home, bro. It was
think
a
if
crazy.
Melbourne lost that game because
It
that
was
is
a
the end.
it was a crazy fucking try to win the game, like the whole 2 runs, the whole
Nick
2.
Meaney, yeah.
Yeah, but to play the ball,
What the fuck was that? I said
that's
that.
not even a fucking play the ball.
I messaged
Joe
you. I was
Chen.
like, Vic, can we play the ball like this these days? Because like just chuck it on the floor, roll it.
Nah, it was
that was a bit weird.
fucked.
The first try, the second try Melbourne scored with Howard. It looked like it was Howard as one.
Yeah, I think Howard was a double movement. What the fuck was happening with the double movement rule the last few weeks, mate?
Yes, the
Like
Howard one,
fucking
yes.
use. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, again, I don't think Jack Howard's was a try.
Listen, cuz
I
if they
think
got it wrong in
Joe
Origin-
Chen fucked to play the ball up. He should have passed the ball anyway. I don't know why he hogged that and ran. Mate, I just don't think they should have won this game. I think the better team on the day was the Titans, and they lost.
They fought hard.
They always fight hard.
Fred.
And even that pass from Tino to Campbell, like at the start of the game, even that didn't look that forward, bro. Like, he might have not been forward.
If they get it-
The one in the second half was bad.
they
The
get it
first
wrong-
half where it's like the scoop to Jaden Campbell, that one could have been called. I've seen way worse forward passes get called no forward, you
I
know?
think if they get it wrong in Game 3 decider at Suncorp, fucking one of the most watched games in Australian history, if you think they're not going to get it wrong in fucking Melbourne Titans,
I know.
they're never going to...
Until
It's
they...
never going to be tight. Like, we're never going to get 100%. It's fucking humans in the end of the day. But if I need to at least be at 95.
Because we have fucking
Have the
72 cameras looking at one fucking try. We can't fucking see a double movement.
No, you know what
The
funniest
bunker
thing
was
about
overall good this week, but
No,
I'm sorry.
What the funny thing about Origin is they said that there wasn't another angle. They said that they had another angle. I'm not joking.
And they didn't get shown to
Yeah,
the bunker.
because Telstra had an outage. Wallah, I'm not joking. I'm not fucking with you. This is what I heard. And honestly, I never said it because it just sounded like banter. But like, I think someone serious was talking about this.
Yeah, I heard that
Telstra
too. So,
outage, and the angle that they had that showed that he didn't touch Bostock's hands. They couldn't get it on thing. Are you fucking serious, cuz? We do a podcast and we can get shit out of
Are you
cuz.
saying?
cuz, take a photo and send it via
are
WhatsApp, you
saying
fucking
the NRL
manukes.
did your favorite thing. Your
Hey,
favorite 2 words.
Thanks,
Did
Telstra.
the NRL bunker, the NRL down tools.
Yeah, they did.
Thank you. Hey, thank you so much, Telstra. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Telstra.
sick cunt, Telstra.
Thank you so much, man. Hey, go the fucking Blues.
Go the fucking.
Fuck. Telstra, you go for the fucking Blues. Telstra guy, fuck you.
Alright, boys, anything to speak about before we move on to the tips?
Uh,
The Manly game,
nah.
the Titans played well.
I love you, Oliver Pascoe.
Good player. Good team, bro. Why do they have a good team? They have
Aaron
someone.
Howell as well. Wow.
Out of my hell, bro.
They have a
One of
very
my
exciting.
favourites.
Every time I hear his name, I think of you because you
Aaron
say his
Howell.
name so well.
Well, it's Aaron Howell.
You listen,
Adam Mahal.
when they hear Adam Mahal, they think of me. At Leichhardt jumping around like a little girl because he
'cause they had
scored.
him.
Because
Had
it
him
was
in the
the,
multis.
I had him and I'm like, Adam Mahal, give it to Adam Mahal. Fucking give it to Adam Mahal. Over and over and over.
Boys, let's get straight into the next round of tips. We actually have a full round of games
For the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year. Penrith, Brisbane.
They're
By
gonna
how
keep it-
much?
They're going to keep it close. 1 or 12.
This is going to be...
Everyone's back.
everyone's back.
Everyone's available.
Reynolds.
For Broncos.
I think everyone's going to be there.
What?
Haas, Carrigan, they'll be there.
And they can all be there.
Reece
It's still
Walsh,
Penrith
Adam
13
Reynolds.
plus.
Adam
Well,
Reynolds.
Because they
I'm
could
saying-
have...
I'm saying
They
1 or
could
12.
have...
You know what?
fucking-
I like that.
They could have fucking everyone back. Because they could have They could get Shane Webke. They could get fucking...
Glenn Lazarus.
Glenn Lazarus,
Gordon
cuz.
Tallis.
They could get Darren
So you got
Lockyer
13
and Gordon
plus.
Tallis.
Alfie Langer.
Penrith 13 plus.
Love Alfie.
I'm going.
One of the only Queenslanders I like is Alfie Langer.
I'm going
Yeah.
Reece
Little
Walsh.
He's the little goat.
I'm going Reece Walsh, Nathan Cleary head to head of clutch moments, and Reece Walsh gets it over him.
Wow, 1 or 12. Brisbane, you're saying.
1 point.
Lose their first home game of the season.
1 point. Yeah, it's not their
Well, their
home.
home games are not really home.
It's not their home, cuz. Don't say that shit. They don't have a fucking home. They're fucking bandwagon fans. You know what, bro? You need a conversation to Penrith fans. I never
Hello,
knew
World Stadium.
I never knew. One sec before we. I never knew this much Lebos supported fucking Penrith in my life.
Who
Penrith.
flax?
No. We don't say that name here. No, Lebos. Like aunties, friends.
Who?
When the fuck do you support Penrith, cuz? I've never seen you in my life.
I've never...
Arabs, you're from Bankstown. How do you support Penrith Panthers?
Can I say one thing? When I go to Penrith, I'm the only Lebo in Penrith.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like
It-
There's a
Para,
big Lebanese community in Penrith, bro. What are you talking
there
about?
is, but it's not big. It's not crazy.
Bro, what are you talking about? It's
cuz
huge.
Parramatta, Bankstown,
That's like
St.
saying
George.
there's a big Lebo community in China.
Yeah.
Like there's
No.
just not isn't one.
Bro.
There is actually.
There
Bro,
probably
There
is.
is, yeah.
There
Anyway,
is a-
boys. Yeah. Cronulla and Newcastle. Good
That's a tough
game.
game.
Fuck, that's a bad
That's a
game.
good game.
Why-
6 o'clock
6 o'clock,
Friday.
bro. Why 6 o'clock?
I don't know. I didn't care. I love it.
Fucking
I
hell,
love
bro.
it. Have a shower, come
Yeah,
back from
Allah.
work, have a
Who
diary,
the
watch the game.
fuck is going to be able to get to Cronulla by 6? Where's that, Newcastle?
Shark Stadium.
No one's going that game.
Cuz you're going to be stuck on the fucking M5, cuz.
Ocean
You're going to
Protect-
be stuck on fucking King George's Road.
Oh.
You're going to be stuck on the bridge. Like, bro, you're just... cuz, nah.
Only
Just
locals
catch a
will go.
boat. Catch a boat to the stadium. You might make it.
Catch a boat to Boat Harbour and then just
Yeah.
drive up that way. All right, boys, what's the score prediction on this?
I'm going Cronulla 1 to 12.
I'm going Newcastle 13 plus.
Newcastle's really struggled in the since they stopped calling all the set restarts.
13 plus Newcastle.
Cronulla, the momentum. They
1
have
to
to-
12?
You have to keep going.
Ah,
Could
boys.
you imagine they lose this game after winning 6-0
Bro.
against the Dolphins?
This is a
It
good
wouldn't
game.
surprise me, but wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
This is El Shiriko. Sydney Roosters is Melbourne Storm. They're both,
But
But
the
they're
Roosters struggled against Melbourne.
Big time.
and Melbourne are fucking
But they,
shit.
But they
but they
record-
can play it
record
at
shit.
50.
See why I'm the
they can
master,
play it-
cuz? El
they-
Shiriko, cuz. This is El Zbele, cuz.
This is the,
I'm going to go Roosters 1 to 12.
Don't be surprised if Melbourne win, but fuck.
yeah. Honestly,
Roosters. So don't be surprised if Storm win, but Roosters 1 to 12.
I'm gonna go Roosters 30. I'm gonna go Roosters by 13 plus. But I think it'll be a proper scoreline from the Roosters because the last time they played, it was the good old, we don't
yeah.
fucking respect the ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's that thing. All right, Canberra, South Sydney, good game as
That's
well.
a tough game, bro.
I'm going Canberra 1 to 12. Ooh,
Souths. I'm going Souths.
is Latrell? I think
I
Latrell's
feel
back.
like we're going to get some players back.
Who comes back for
I think Latrell's back, bro.
And
I think
AJ
AJ's
will be
back
back.
as well.
AJ's
I'm
back.
gonna go to
Walker's
South's.
back.
I'm gonna go South's.
Kung Fu Cody's back.
Yeah, Kung Fu Cody.
Give the assist to all the other boys.
South's 13 plus.
I'm going
Souths.
South 13 plus.
Souths 1 or 12.
Warriors, Dragons.
Warriors 13 plus. I don't think I'm thinking twice. Bro.
But look at me. You go first.
I'm gonna go straight up. I'm gonna go Dragons 1 to 12.
No,
I'm gonna feel like they're gonna pull shit out of their ass, and Metcalf's gonna be like, Karim Benzema was in the tunnel, and he said, "Wallahi, he's playing against us." I feel like that's what the Warriors. They're gonna say, "Wallahi, Metcalf playing against
Where
us." Go media.
Oh, nah, fuck.
I know, but I'm just trying to be different.
No way.
Fuck, I really
No
want to
way.
say Dragons, but
No way.
yeah, fuck. Because
Watch the Dragons win, and then Warriors absolutely thump the Bulldogs next week.
I think
No,
that I
no,
think
no.
I'm gonna go Dragons 1 to 12 because I think their middles will really be up for it. This is a big test for
I
both
said
middles.
this 1 to 12, cuz.
Yeah, 1 to
you
12.
We're locking it
Dragons
in.
1 to 12. Lock it in,
Whatever
bro.
you put for me.
It's the hardest play to play. It's the hardest place to play right now.
Dogs, Tigers.
This is a fucking hard week, bro.
Tigers 13 plus.
I'm going Dogs 13 plus, to be honest. I think they're gonna do this shit again, where they fucking play shit and they play good.
This is
and
the
they play
Tigers
shit.
grand final.
Yeah, the thing is that I think he's will bounce back because
I think we'll bounce back, but
I'll tell
I think
you
the
why.
Tigers are gonna be too far off.
They got his early in the
They've
year.
got us the last 3 times, bro. We played better than them the other time. We played
No, only last.
the last 2 times they beat us. It will be 3 times now.
Right as of right now, we even without Quitter Dogs 1 or 12.
I'll go Dogs 1 to 12 straight up. What are you going?
No, Tigers 13 plus.
Tigers are finished, bro.
Adam Dwight, he's playing.
Titans.
I know that, I know.
I
Titans
seen some
mainly.
shit.
That's another hard game as well, bro. Far out.
Oh, fuck,
This
man.
is actually a
I'm
great
gonna-
game for Manly.
I'm gonna go Manly 1 to 12 because like this, like if there's ever a fucking team that 4 and knows inside out, it's that team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Manly 1 to 12. 13 plus mainly.
Manly. for
It's
Manly.
at goal. It's at the hot box on a
And the
Sunday
last-
afternoon bar.
The last game, boys. It's in
2
Suncorp.
o'clock. 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Dolphins, Cowboys.
If Katoa does not play
He's not.
and Dearden does play, it's gonna be Cowboys
Cows.
1 to 12.
Cows for me.
I'm gonna go Dolphins 1 to 12. Happy days, boys.
Yeah, shout out Wagyu boys, you fucking
Shout out
legends.
Wagyu boys, you sick.
Best
cunts.
Wagyu steak in the world, cuz just right here at Prestons, bro.
Get up the road. We need to book this day that we go
I
and
know.
watch a game together and we eat there.
Bet.
Because I haven't had it yet.
You
Right?
got it.
It's very sad.
Mitch wants a special invite as well.
Yeah.
Mitch.
Mitch is not coming. Mitch doesn't touch the West.
No, Mitch, I'll tell Elias to, I'll say, Elias, give me Mitch's food and I'll go and do something in the toilet and then I'll give it to him.
Love you, boys.